she told me, man. She said she was very pleased with how the run went and said you did very well. So that is always awesome to hear. I'm trying to stay out of it. Yeah, I mean, honestly, man, the best thing you can do for a new run, right? Like when you're doing something for the first time, just try to take in everything you can, man. I love when people ask questions because it's super insightful for me to just know, okay, I didn't explain that as well as I could have. So I need to circle back and do that better. 6, thank you very much. Trey, today was very much a day. It was one of the days of all time. Holy moly. All right. So we got Zodiac 12 and we have, let's see here, Luminal Flow, which has a different name inside of Discord. I don't remember what their name in Discord is. I think that's Roshi 152. That was what they had. That's what they had set up, so. Yeah, Jama, there's honestly, usually by this point in time, I would have much more extensive guides out there and like some written down, like a lot of written down notes and things of that sort. I've just been so tied up with doing so many other things that I've kind of been slacking on it. So that's on me. So, Radar, what's up? I don't know, man. I'm not as volatile on the solo and pinnacle ops nerfs right now, just because they've already told us that they're giving us new activities. There's some redacted activities. We don't exactly know what that's going to look like. So I don't know, dude. I'm pretty mild. I'm pretty slow to just like fly in, or fly off the handle. So I don't know. I understand that some people feel certain type of way, but I don't know. I don't feel as negative as some people do. So. But I'm also only 400, right? I'm only level 400 at the max. So I'm not going to say that I have the end all be all opinion on it. I'm not going to act like that. So, but all right, y'all. I think we got our chats all mixed up. Bat and Cuban and DIY, they need to go to 6-man 2. Yeah. Here, Jama, are you in the run? Because it doesn't look... See, I think that's what the confusion is. All right, Luminal, bringing Luminal down to 2. I'ma hop in there. I think we all got it. Well, I see you as an alternate right now, Jama, so you might have to find out from them if they have you on there or not. You are set as an alt currently on the Crotus, so you guys figure that out. I'm gonna figure my thing out. We'll get it rolling. Hello.
Hey, Sex.
Hey, guys. How you doing?
Hey, Sex.
Doing well. How you doing?
Yo, it's been a day.
Yeah.
I woke up early, and I feel like it's going to be a stay up late situation. Not from the raid, just I have stuff I'm trying to do. So I'm just in this weird place where I'm like, man, I just... Taking a brief breather to decompress for a second. I'm looking forward to raiding though.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Yeah. You guys doing all right?
Doing great.
Good.
And yourself?
Yeah, I'm doing well.
Good, man. Good.
Yeah. Thanks for asking.
Hey, so I went before everybody else joins. I think now's a good time to bring it up. I went through and I was watching some of the VODs for your other playthroughs.
Yep.
And do you want? Because there's actually ways to jump back specifically. Without having to use like grapple or eager edge. Do you want me to show everybody during the raid, or do you just want to eager edge and pull it?
It's up to you, man. I mean, I'm always have an eager edge sword on me. And
I do too.
We got some warlocks that like to just fly around and do their thing. So I've not taken the time to like learn this. I know that videos are out there, right? Like people are like, oh, if you go this exact path and walk this way, that's fine. I mean, if you want to and be like, hey, you can follow, I am more than happy, brother, to be like, because I mean, like you said, you watch the VODs. You know, I'll be yapping before we get into encounters and stuff like that. So those are my little decompress times, if that makes sense. Like when we're going back and forth.
It's a good idea just to relax and just kind of do some.
For me, I kind of turn my brain off and I just let whoever wants to go fast. Who wants to do so? Yeah, man, I am more than happy if you're like, hey, I know how, especially the hobgoblin. That's the hardest one. Like,
I agree.
Just getting out of that freaking pit, man. They
yes,
put us way down
actually
there.
Specific. Yeah, there's actually a specific way. So there's no videos that I had seen, not that I had found anyway. Me and DIY Nerd actually went into the raid and found out how to get back because it was. I've run the raid a couple times and I've just been pulled every time. I've never been able to figure out how to get back.
I gotcha.
So DIY and myself went and we went ahead and found out how to get back so that we could, if you want, and show people.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, you're more than welcome to. I'm all about share as much info as we can, man. Let's just
Sweet.
Try to do that. I just we go in there and that's usually when I'll talk with chat just a little bit as we're moving amongst ourselves. So obviously you've been in there a little bit. Luminal, have you been into the raid at all, or what's your experience with it?
Haven't.
Okay, it's no problem at all.
Yeah.
Honestly, sometimes that's nice because I'll be honest, like the amount of times we load in, I actually haven't had that really since I started like streaming and doing these raffles and stuff. But in the past, like when we've had times where it's been, you load in and you get someone, or if I do like a random LFG and I'll put up on the posting and I'll say, hey, like I'm teaching, like I'm doing this, right? You'll get someone in there like, oh no, I know what to do. Just go. And they had no clue what to do, dude. You know what I mean? It's just like, oh, well, I watched like Dado's video, Fallout video, and then like Rick Cactus's video on mute because I don't like his voice, like that kind of shit. And they'll do that. And I'll be like, okay, so you just had this amalgamation of all this stuff. And I'm like, I would have answered that question, that kind of thing. So I don't mind. It doesn't matter. That used to irritate me back in the day, and now I'm like, I don't care. It don't matter. Usually people have good intentions. So all right, I think I'm gonna be on my warlock this evening, so I'm just working on getting this all squared away. I know that Revolt's getting his kids to bed. He's always just a little bit behind, and Spartan hit me up, said he is there, so we can, if you guys want to, I'll send it in our chat here. You can just join me there.
All right.
Oh, I'm on console.
Your name is Luminal, right?
Yeah.
Luminal Flow 4574.
Thanks. Luminal Space Flow.
You get the invite.
Hello. How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Pretty good.
Yeah, got it, thanks.
Let's see here. All right, let's do this. We'll go ahead and fly in. I can start yapping away, and then, like I said, Revolt will join us here in just a moment. And just ping Neo. He's online. He's probably just stepped away for a sec. He's all the way on the other side of the world, so sometimes his time zones get all flipped around and stuff. So
yeah, I appreciate that. I know you posted and you're like, hey, it's going to be at 8 EST. I appreciate that Charlemagne actually corrects it knowing my time zone.
So a lot of times, so Charlemagne does, And then when we post it elsewhere, I used to not have the issue, right? Because mostly we were Eastern, Central. I mean, we were basically United States. We had, I think,
Right.
Spartan, you might have been the only mountain time that we had for a really long time. And then since we've expanded this, I'm like, okay, that's just not practical. So now I use a tool, like a website you have to go to, and like you can put in this stuff. The bot is actually in the server, but I found that I'm almost always in a web browser anyways. So it's almost faster to use the web browser than it is to use the tool, even though it's inside of Discord. Like, it's kind of cumbersome inside of Discord. So I always go outside, put the stuff in there, copy this little text thread, and then when I drop it in, somehow Discord just reads it and spits it out into whatever person's local time zone. So I'm like, all right, that's cool. Works out.
Yeah, that sounds
Probably
way more
marked down or
convenient than-
something.
Yeah, I think it is. So. Okay.
Finally hit 300 light. Yay.
Nice. So Luminal, you want to grab these here. They're going to play little lore tidbits for you as we go.
Okay.
But I don't believe they're actually associated with any kind of triumph. I think that they are just, they just kind of give you some background on what's going on. Once you complete this, run, you're going to get another quest. I think it's called Map and Compass. And once you're done with that, or once you do the steps on that, you will be able to get a shader. And then they announced today in the TWID that it's going to be required for some stuff. I think for attuning to certain weapons on subsequent playthroughs of the raid. So you kind of have to do that Map and Compass quest.
Cool.
Okay. So we'll come to the back side of this like crystalline building here, and we'll just go up top of it. Jake, yes it is, and I think we have multiple people, so do any of you guys, I know Spartan, you do not, I don't, Luminal, it doesn't sound like you do, so I guess Zodiac, do you have the raid exotic?
I do not.
Okay. I don't think Revolt or Neo do. So Jake, if you want to set up a little gamba in the Twitch chat, we can do that for this evening. All right. So for your guys' knowledge, basically the raid is non-linear, meaning that we can go any direction. We can do any encounter other than final encounter first, and then we can kind of progress how we want to. So the raid has 4 total boss encounters, 3 boss encounters that lead to the final boss. You can do them anyway. We're going to do it a particular order that we've found that kind of works best for our teaching stuff. So we're going to go this direction. You just interact with these little sphere or half spheres, and then you'll see that the planets will direct us, and then we kind of just head in the direction they point. So we'll head this way.
You can also look in the sky and see those 3 big spheres.
Lots of big balls in this
cool.
raid.
Yeah.
Lots of large
Lots of them.
balls all over the place.
Oh, that's cool. Wrong button.
It's all right. Sometimes someone just has to take the fall and break the ice for us.
I
So
didn't
I
wanna go
really
for balls
appreciate you
rather
doing
than-
that. Just
you know,
getting ahead of it.
that's
Just
Yeah.
really just putting it out there for the team, man. I really appreciate it. I'm so triggered by hearing the exotic engram sound right now because I think it's going to be counterfeit every single time.
Yeah. I see that problem.
So I just had one drop, and I didn't want to pick it up because I thought it was going to explode on me. Spartan, how often do you take Icarus dash off?
If I'm on solar, very rarely. Unless the build like really requires.
Like heat rising. Would that be the only thing, or what?
No,
what else would
the
you
one
go?
that I've used a lot is Hellion and the what's it called? That improves the grenades.
Oh, I gotcha. I don't know the
But
name.
other
I
than that,
remember.
yeah,
Is it Touch of Flame?
yeah. No, that's. Wait, yes,
Yeah,
That is.
Touch of Flame and Icarus is what I have on right now.
yep. That's normally what I run.
Gotcha.
But there's a couple builds right now with Hellion that are really good. There's one actually that
There's
I have
a-
saved. That's Burning Ambition Euphonia with Hellion. It's really good.
Nice. Luminal, there's another lore piece up there if you want to grab it.
It's on Zodiac.
John in the YouTube chat, how you doing, man?
Might actually use that build.
Sorry, I just saw your message, Sean. I apologize. Got a lot of things going on tonight, brother. Yeah, what'd you say? What's that exotic called? Euphonia? Is that right?
I think that's it's
Or-
like
We can call it that. And that's an easier to say it than however I've tried to in the past. But
Eunoia.
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 Eunoia. The stuff looked so underwhelming. The marketing for it.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
then that one clip, I don't know if you saw it, but where they used it on the oh yeah, we talked about this the other day. The walker tank stuff.
Yep.
Where we were running the 0-hour mission. I was helping some people through, and this lady was using it, and she was devastating.
Oh,
Like just absolutely rocking the ever-loving shit out of that walker tank. It just could not move, dude. The Hellion was so effective. I'm like, that is
yeah.
one of the most impressive things I've ever seen.
So you pair it with a Burning Ambition, like the new auto rifle, the Ahab Char, with Burning Ambition. It's ridiculous the number of ignitions you start
It's
getting
insane.
if you build the right fragments. It's crazy.
That's awesome.
I was using it in Master, like Pinnacle Ops or whatever. Yeah, crazy.
All right. So for this encounter, well, let's do this. So Spartan, you and I are both on Warlock. Luminal, you're on Titan. Is that right? And then
Yeah, myself.
And then Zodiac, you are on Hunter. Neo, you said something about Titan, but I kind of anticipated that might have been a little tongue-in-cheek, so I gotta... No, might be. Currently a Titan. Let's go, bro. I didn't know you had got it rolling. Then Revolt hopped in. Revolt,
characters.
I think we're both... I think we have enough... Spartan and I are both on Warlock. Why don't you just come on Titan? We'll just push that damage, bro.
Cool.
If it's all the same to you. All right, so we will use Lord of Wolves on this encounter. Spartan, are you cool? I guess we'll both have to do something
on Tractor.
on this one.
Yeah, I'll do it first because I've got Tractor.
That works. So, yeah. And then I will jump for this here. So let me get this ready real quick.
Quick question: does anybody know if, or anybody know if opaque hourglass reloads with arc holster?
Don't believe so with the being a single shot.
I didn't think so either. I don't know if they programmed it that way to do.
It'd be
that.
really nice if it did. So
Yeah.
no, I don't think so, unfortunately. You're more than welcome to test it. I love finding that stuff out, but no, I don't think it does. I will say for this encounter, I typically advise let's just have all the other 3 encounters that we're going to do. I say push your super stat as high as possible. But for this one, push your weapon stat as high as possible because it's kind of unlikely that we're going to be able to snag snag extra supers. Like you can, if you get your super off right at the beginning and you hit almost every shot of Lord of Wolves or something like that, but it's a little more rare to do that. I would say we're going to be doing the vast majority of our damage with our weapons. Just push it as high as you can for that, for this encounter. And then let's see here. A lot of void damage in this one, concussive damage as well.
Oh yeah, void. Ooh, I created a fire sprite with my own body. Nice.
Yeah, open my door. It's getting hot in my office. It's too early for that. I'll be right back. All right. I think I got my loadouts ready for this. Luminal, how you feeling, man?
Yeah, I'm good, man.
All right, cool. So let's talk the encounter real quick, okay? So we're gonna have 3 teams split up into a 3-2-1 split, okay? So the first team, let me tell you what I'm gonna be doing as the solo, and then we'll talk about what the other 2 teams are doing. So if you see this position we're currently standing in, this is known as the white position. It'll be tied to the color of this ring right here. You see it's red right now. I'll point that out in just a moment. But when that ring is white and the mechanic that we're doing is for a white ring, it will be at this Vex plate right here, okay? So if you look up in the sky, you can see little white wispy fireflies that are up here. Those are the locations that we're going to have some Vex plates that will kind of spawn in. And in this instance tonight, it's going to be myself. But in any given raid, you're going to have one person typically that will need to climb those platforms up into the sky. Every third platform that the jumper climbs, they'll have a little Vex sugar cube, just a little white box of Vex energy, and you interact with it on the 3 different platforms. Once you do the 9th one, so 1, 2, 3, there's a Vex cube, 4, 5, 6, there's a Vex cube, and then 7, 8, finally on 9, there's going to be a Vex cube on the 9th one. Once that Vex cube is picked up, that will start the damage phase, okay? There's going to be little Vex imps up there that I'm going to have to deal with. I personally choose to use Rat King for that because you can just go invis on any class at any time by just getting a kill and reloading. Different people like to handle it in different ways, but that's kind of how I handle it, okay? Anyone's welcome to do it how they best see fit. Just the main thing is to try to find a way to survive while you're going up there. And it also, when you pick up the Vex cubes, it acts as like a revive in trials. If you've ever tried that, where if you get hit by any kind of damage, it'll stop the interaction you're doing. So if you're interacting with the Vex cube and you get hit by the imps and stuff like that, it will stop you. So it's hard. You kind of have to break line of sight, put a wall up, go invis, whatever it is, okay? So that's what I'm going to be doing. When I get to the top, I'll interact with the 9th one. You guys will come to damage. Damage will always be on the area directly under where the platforms are built, okay? So in this instance, if we were on the white platform here, if that's where I started, you guys would need to collapse in this position down where Spartan is. You would need to collapse here for DPS, okay? That's where we will kind of joint meet up. That's where we'll kind of go to town on the boss, okay? The next role let's talk about the ring jumpers here, okay? So we have some chronon collectors. What are chronons? Chronons are these little vexy sand, I don't know, sand deposits that drop from minotaurs. When minotaurs die, they will drop and they will match the color of the ring. They can be picked up one at a time. You can't hold more than one, just one at a time. And what you do is you run. I'm not going to do it right now because I don't want to start it. You run and you like jump through that ring there to deposit it. Okay. So if I'm holding a chronon, you'll see it says the color of it on the left side. It'll say whatever chronon. Of course, Bungie had to use hard names like it's like Cobalt Chronon and Cinnabar Chronon and like we call it Alimony, some other name, but the white Chronon. Like they don't just use red, white, and blue, unfortunately. So you pick up the chronon, you just run and jump through the hoop. That would be easy enough, but sometimes there are imps that will be on either side of the hoop trying to block you. Different classes have different, pros and cons when it comes to it. But if you are on the team jumping through the hoop, then you can know that you can land on any part of the ring and your body only has to cross the threshold of the ring. So you could go in and you could turn around and come back pretty quickly, right? Like you could do it however you want to. You just simply have to cross the threshold of the ring to deposit. Okay. The hardest job about the chronon dunkers is not the jumping. The hardest part is finding the minotaurs. The minotaurs will spawn at the 3 locations where we will have the box shooters, which is team 3, where they will be standing. So the first one is actually down here where we just were. So this is the person who will usually handle this stack of boxes here. So let me ask you this. Do you have a preference? Do you want to jump through the rings or would you like to shoot boxes?
Shoot boxes.
Okay. So Luminal, you're going to be on boxes and you're going to be here. This will be your location. Okay. So this here is going to be your stack of boxes. So at various points in time, when you're over here, we'll talk about the box mechanic in just a moment. But various points in time, when you are shooting boxes, you're going to see minotaurs that will spawn in around you. Okay. So as they spawn in, your top priority throughout the entire encounter is to have a line of sight with the boxes and to be listening for the box call out. When it's time to get the boxes, do all that. Your second priority, just as important, it takes first priority if you're not doing boxes, is to kill the minotaurs as fast as possible when they spawn because they love to despawn. Not as much in the first round, but if we don't one phase the boss, they love to despawn in the second round. Okay? So if you see minotaurs, nuke them and then call out to the minotaur team and say, hey, Minnows on Luminal, like Minotaur's on me. You mostly say your name just because we're not all familiar with voices today. So, Minotaur's on Luminal, Minotaur's on Neo, whoever. Okay. That team, the Chronon Dunker team, will quickly move to that location. They'll pick up the Chronons. They'll come dunk them in the ring. The only time they will not immediately dunk them is when we're going to DPS. When we're going to DPS, they're going to hold on to them. At least one person, but it's nice to have 2. At least one person's going to hold on to it, and they will, in the middle of the DPS phase, they will jump through the ring to deposit to extend our time. Okay? That is the extent of what they're doing. Now, for the job that you're going to have tonight, which is the box shooting. So we're going to start this encounter. Back behind where the boss is currently sat, there's going to be 6 Minotaurs that will spawn. We'll kill the Minotaurs, and then they will drop 6 Chronons. We'll dunk the Chronons, and they will deposit sand into this little hourglass that's beneath the ring. And then you can see this little space right there that's below the clear orb. It will have a little Vex diamond. We will shoot that Vex diamond and it will start to let the sand out. The sand will start to run. That is our timer. That's our overall timer for the encounter. That's why the Chronon jumpers continually need to jump through the hoop, because they're replenishing the sand that is being let out the bottom. Okay. As we do that, you are going to hear and see, let's say you're going to see at the top of your screen a series of 4 individual squares. They will fill in from left to right. 1, 2, 3, 4. And on the 4th one, It's rhythmically. On the fourth one, it will kind of launch you into the air. Okay. Everyone who's on the ground when the fourth one hits, it'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, and send you flying up. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. And so what you can do to counteract that, you can either embrace it and just know that it's going to happen, or you can jump right before it. And if you're not on the ground when the fourth hit happens, you will not get sent up. Okay. Now, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to be ready, lined up, and looking at your boxes. We will shoot them from bottom to top. It will not be in super quick succession. But what's going to happen is when it does that 1, 2, 3, 4 hit that fourth time, it will pop, or that is when we need to shoot the box. So let's say this. I think for tonight, I'll have Neo, Spartan, and Luminal on box duty. And then Spartan, I'm just going to let you kind of own the calling it. Like when I call out and say I'm ready, you can kind of like make sure everyone's in. So Luminal, you'll be listening for Spartan to kind of be like, all right, guys, this time, that type of thing. And you'll be looking, aiming down sights at this box. You can kind of just do it from over here, whatever. Just need to be ready. And then it'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. And as it is turning to that fourth one, you're going to shoot right at the beginning of it. Okay. So you don't want to be behind it. You don't want to, if you're already getting blooped into the air, you're too late. Okay.
Okay.
So you want to be right on it. It's kind of, I don't know if you ever play Rock Band, Guitar Hero, anything of that sort. You got to be right on beat. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You want to shoot right when that F of 4 would come out, right when you're counting. Okay. So you're going to be ahead of it. There's a little bit of a window. And as long as all three of you, Spartan, Neo, and Luminal, as long as all three of you guys hit at the same time, it will create my first set of 3 platforms for me to start climbing up. I'll climb up, grab the first sugar cube, then I will call out and say, all right, I'm ready. That's when Spartan's going to be like, all right, guys, this time. So what that means for you is you're going to start looking at the second box. The boxes are going to replace these diamonds right here. So just ignore these diamonds. They're going to go away in a second. Then you will do the exact same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to shoot on that fourth one, but it'll be the middle box.
Yep.
Once that successfully happens, I climb up 4, 5, 6. I grab my little sugar cube off the sixth one. I say, okay, guys, I'm ready. Spartan will be like, all right, guys, this time you need to, the hardest one is the top. You see how the angle is a little steep? So you might back up a little bit just to make sure you have line of sight. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Hit that on the fourth one. That's going to let me climb up 7, 8, 9. I can grab off the 9th, and then we will collapse to where we're doing damage. Okay?
Okay.
So the hardest thing that you're going to run into, just figuring out the timing, figuring out the bounce in the air, and then getting line of sight. I will say, I think the best thing you probably could do. Let me back up just a little bit. The boxes do not take hardly any damage at all to break. Okay, so don't worry about needing to put out a certain amount of damage to break them. You can do it with
it's like a bullet or two.
I can do it with Rat King from across the map. Like it pops super easy. Okay. And then I will say, I would probably advise if you have a machine gun, like a void machine gun or something.
I do,
to take out the Minotaurs quickly that pop up, because they're just, every Minotaur that we encounter tonight's gonna have a void shield on there. So, that'll kind of work best for you. But yeah,
and on this platform, when I've been over here, I find like kind of in this area where I'm standing to be the easiest to see all 3. But whatever works. That's where I tend to stand.
Cool. When we collapse for damage, so let's say, or let me call this out for you here, okay? So down below, here to the left, you can kind of see a white glow off the ground. Then you see the little fireflies going into the air. That is what we consider the red. So let's say the hourglass stayed, or the hoop stayed the same color it is right now. That is where we would start and meet up for damage, okay? For red. White, if I say, okay, it's white, come to damage, that's going to be on this plate here. So this is where the boss is going to teleport to this location within like 2 or 3 seconds. Okay, as soon as I grab it, he's here pretty quick. Okay, so I'm going to call out before I grab it and tell you guys to start heading this way. So take that serious, get over here so you can do some good damage, all right? And then finally, the last place, you can see there's a raised platform behind the boss right now. That is where the blue is. Okay, so if the color of the ring is blue, I will be climbing above that, and then that's where we'll meet up for damage. The boss is going to move away from us. So if you're using Lord of Wolves or something that you need to be close to the boss to hit full damage, you just want to make sure you kind of keep up with him. Spartan and I are going to try our best to keep him stunned with Song of Flame and just keep like, if we can keep him stunned, it slows him down from running away significantly, but he will still run away. Like he's going to move, and basically he'll move from one platform to the next. Like he'll move from, try to move from like white to red or white to blue or blue to where, you know, things like that. So just be mindful, just keep an eye and make sure you don't let him get too far away from you, because, you know, you're hit firing Lord of Wolves, but it also doesn't have that great of range for it. Okay.
Yep.
So Revolt and Zodiac, you guys will be on minnow duty. So if you need something, just let me know. I will call out before I grab the last one. All I'll need from you guys is just to know whether or not you have a Chronon on hand. So when we start the damage phase, we at least have one, hopefully 2, but we at least have 1 on hand. Okay. Any pressing questions, or you want to go ahead and give it a shot?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right.
Who's on blue and white?
Neo usually does the
doesn't
cranny.
matter to me, but
So
okay.
if you want
I'll
to
be
take
down
the,
there. Alrighty, cool.
All right. Ready? So Luminal, if you want to come down here, you can see what the Minotaur thing is, and you can, whether or not you want to jump through the hoop, you don't have to, but you can help us kill Minotaurs real quick. Okay, so it looks like it's going to be white. So our example is perfect. Bye, Neo. Great start, brother. I love seeing you on something other than Hunter, though.
Yeah, just warlock things.
Okay, that Hunter
Or Titan things.
No, I love seeing you on something other than. Means you are enjoying the game enough to expand out. Something I can't quite convince Spartan to do.
Hey, I unlocked the other subclasses for Hunter. Finally.
That's a utilitarian thing. All right, box team, you guys in position?
Yep.
Make sure you can see the boxes. All right, I'm going to shoot the
So
bottom.
we'll
Go ahead.
we'll go on the second round of.
All right.
So not this
one.
time, but next.
Yep.
All right.
So you want to? Do you hear that sound, Luminal? I shot that
Minotaur's
one.
on Spartan.
I shot that one for you because I stepped on the plate early, but want to make sure you're looking at that middle platform here in just a moment. All right, guys, do the middle one on this time. Luminal has Minotaurs.
Oh,
Perfect.
That was me again. I just have a perfect line of sight. All right, top this time. Luminal, grab that Chronon that's sitting next to you. All right, do we have Chronons on hand?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah, there's one on Spartan as well.
I'm gonna grab one from this.
All right, come to white. White for damage now. Boss is here.
Holy crap. He sent me way in the air.
Let me know when you're out, Spartan.
Yeah, getting close.
Okay. Oh, I died. I'm behind. Thank you.
Okay, now.
Yep.
All done.
Okay. Go back to your areas here. Good job, guys. Okay, this time it's going to be blue.
So I'll be that middle plate.
I got that red. Give me just a second. Got the wire on it.
Minotaur's in mid. I'll help with the initial.
So Luminal, I helped you out with the boxes on that one. Do you think
Yeah.
you can? You think you can give it a shot? Or are you feeling like the enemies are rushing you too much?
Oh no, it's not the enemies. I just is someone calling out? Can I go to shoot it? Or...
No. So you need to. What you're going to have to do is you are looking. What you're really doing is you're listening for the sound. It kind of does like
Okay.
a bing, 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 boom, like a big fourth hit. You also can technically see it on the top of your screen. The problem is on Discord, there's too much of a delay. We can't call it out for you because it's going to be late.
Okay.
Okay. So
Okay.
you're going to have to be ready. When Spartan says, hey guys, this time, you kind of want to put yourself in a position where you are just locked in, ready, looking at the box. Okay. So,
Yeah.
all right, we're going to have to get started here. So,
Yeah, I got it.
Yep.
all right, here we go.
Not this one, the next one.
Okay.
So on this one.
Good job, man.
Nice.
There you go.
Perfect. Exactly like that.
Spawn started.
That was crazy quick.
Okay, so we're gonna do middle this next time, guys.
Okay. So yeah, on this one.
Turn on Thunderbolt.
Yep, good job.
Perfect.
Just hold on to those guys if we can.
Oh,
Or nope, never mind, dunk them. Sorry. I fell. I don't even know if I can get up back up to this.
Reynolds on you.
Oh my God, I'm the goat. Holy fuck.
Do we need to do bottom again?
Nope, I saved it. You just
Okay,
gotta give
got
me.
it? Okay.
Just give me a second.
Yep.
Oh.
Flash me and Spartan next.
Minotaur's on Spartan.
Okay, top this time, guys.
Yep.
One Chronon left on Spartan.
This one.
Good job, guys. Get ready to collapse on blue. Here we go. I actually can't believe that. He's back now. Shit, Neo. I know. I messed up my my Phoenix dive, Spartan. When I was when I was going, I Phoenix dove straight down to the floor. I was able to jump to here, over. Actually, I think I jumped here. Was able to get on the boxes here.
Oh,
was
really?
able to jump here. Turn back zone. This is a turn back, but then I was able to get up high enough to Icarus dash to this platform right here,
Oh, nice.
and then I was able to make it back.
And that's why I love Icarus Dash.
Oh,
Luminal, don't
Chest
forget
is
the
up here.
lowercase here. I didn't know.
Yeah.
Yep.
also almost killed myself with a rocket because I instinctively thought I might have had my eager edge on. and I was gonna pull it out to try to like, you know, because that's my thing is like a crutch when you try to just save yourself as you're jumping. So.
Oh wait, where is it, Zodiac?
It's down there. I'll show you here in just a moment. Sorry, give me just a moment.
Is it down by the door by Revolt?
It's to the bottom right.
Okay, coming down. Yeah, Lumino, that was great, man. Oh, right. Yeah, should have an activate right there.
Yep.
Perfect.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, you locked in immediately. That was awesome.
Yeah, the timing on that's super tight, which is difficult on Discord because with the delay. So
It took
because
us,
like a lot of stuff in Destiny, the timing's not so specific that you can't just like kind of give a call out. But this one's real close. So
is Shiny. Thank you for following on Twitch. Appreciate you. Oh, darn it. So Luminal, how much raid experience do you have? Like what have you done in the past?
I've done all the raids except the last one.
Nice.
Yeah, I stopped playing for the year. Come back this expansion.
Gotcha. Cool, man.
nice.
Zodiac, is it the same for you as well? Are you in a similar place, or how many have you done?
Yeah, I've done all of the raids except for Salvation's Edge. I just never had a solid team to do that with.
Damn, we're gonna have to get some
And LSU
Salvations
is
runs
so
going, aren't we?
difficult.
It's a good raid. It's kind of like Last Wish when it first came out, where it's just long
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
and mechanic
very
heavy.
large.
So
Yeah.
not the easiest to teach, that's for sure.
Oh, I just went back the wrong direction.
Oh no, I followed you.
Well, technically we're
That's
outside. We're
okay.
fine. We didn't go too far, but we just gotta head towards Spartan and them. Neo's out here cursing in game. So Luminal, are you inside the orb of death? I mean, the orb of spinning.
Yeah.
Okay, so did you see? There's a little ramp that will let you come upwards. Let's see here.
Just back up.
So yeah, once you're able to, if you're able to come in here, once you come this way.
Yeah.
Napalm, what's up, man? I know you sure do. Need to get in here, man. Let me send this to you. This is the form. If you're not in the Discord, bro, you should. You're gonna have to do it. But this is the form you can fill out, and then once you hop in the Discord, we'll be able to get in touch with you, man. But you'll have an opportunity to hop in
Maybe
with
with
us.
the stash.
Our learners this evening are from Discord that signed up, and they got lucky and won the raffle. But we don't have that many people in at this point because we've gotten so many people through. So, all right, yeah, let's head
That
this
works.
way, Luminal. Here, then we'll go over yonder. Here. You know, I don't remember how long the timer is, but I'm not sure I trust myself enough on Warlock to make the
For
jump
what?
back again through.
Oh.
I got lucky and I never got caught on any of the rotating the rings that go around it.
Oh yeah. I usually just go for it, and then if I get smacked, I get smacked.
Well, my problem the other night was I was going and as it was rotating, I clambered onto it. Like it was in
yep.
midair, and
and it just stops you
it
dead.
killed my jump. Yeah. Napalm, if you do discord.gg/saxplaysgames, that will get you to it. So, yep. Crimson, thank you for following on Twitch, man. Appreciate you, man. This is the brand new raid, Crimson. This is the Desert Perpetual raid. So brand new, just with this expansion. So sounds good, Napalm. All right. What is the consensus? What do we want to do? Habo or Hydra next? What are you guys feeling?
I'm good with either.
Anyone have a strong opinion either way?
I'd be cool saving the Hobgoblin last.
Cool. All right, let's do Hydra. Habo Hotel. What's the Habo Hotel? Subliminal, you said you played and then you left for a while and you just came back. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right, Zach.
So
I
when
didn't play
did
the last
you?
DLC.
You did not play last DLC. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's right.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
What was your? I guess what was your opinion or what was your favorite DLC prior to leaving? Or did you just
that is a
leave during
hard question.
Lightfall? Because a lot of people left during Lightfall.
I did run and then I left after that. Just 'cause of
Gotcha.
life.
Okay.
Yeah. Favorite DLC? That's really hard. I mean, probably Shadowkeep.
Okay.
Yeah.
I really, really miss like everything that was included in the Forsaken DLC. But there were a lot of little highlights inside of the. There were so many changes that happened during Shadowkeep. So the actual DLC itself was a little smaller, like the story and obviously we just went back to the moon, so it wasn't a wholly new location, stuff like that. But I really, really enjoyed Garden at the time. I have a very love-hate relationship with Garden. Various times I feel stronger about it and stuff, but really, really liked the Pit of Heresy. I was a big fan. No.
Guardian down.
Garden just doesn't like me. That's my problem with it.
Yeah, honestly.
The raid's really cool, and the weapons are awesome, and the armor looks really nice.
Our
But
I think our div run for Spartans, like Spartans div run, was one of the most painful raiding experiences I've ever had in my entire life.
For no reason.
And then
too.
the
It
next
was just
time, it was the
the
most.
game.
I did another one
Yeah.
a couple weeks later, and it was one of the smoothest raiding experiences I have ever experienced. So,
Yeah. Oh, it was, man. The puzzle after the Harpy boss
yeah,
with the freaking staircases just breaking that stupid
I know.
ring.
I've never once had it break like that since. Since that happened. So,
Somebody would step on a pebble and it would break it. And it's like, what the hell?
it was so weird. Okay,
Wow.
let's see here. All right, so we're just back on well now, right, Spartan? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we're the only two warlocks, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll just do well also.
Well, as well.
Yep.
Um,
I'll do first.
okay.
Just because I'll come out and break
Sounds good.
and
Um,
And I'm on tractor again.
here. Well.
Yep. My life as a warlock. Dang it doesn't work in this game. Damn it.
All right, let me see here. This. Okay, I think I'm good loadout wise. So this one, from now on, we are essentially Outbreak this is Outbreak the raid. So Outbreak Perfected is basically going to stay on us.
Yeah.
We will use that. So, and then you want to make sure that you up for damage. You want to up your super stat as high as you possibly can. Okay.
Yep.
Just because we want to get your Thunder Crashes back as fast as we can. Taking my own advice real quick, dropping getting all of my super
All the
stats.
T crash all the time. Yeah, you should be able to get enough wells for most, like at least one more, just for so we can cover most of the damage phase. I think.
Yeah, I think we should be in a good place. I'm north.
I
of
will
100.
not be getting a second.
That's fair. Yeah, I'm north of 100. So, all right.
Okay.
So let's do this here. So here's what we're gonna have. We're gonna have 3 teams of 2 in this encounter. Well, let me say this. It's actually 2 teams of 3, but each player is gonna have a different responsibility. Okay. So the first team that we'll have, or the first pair, let's say it that way. The first pair are going to be what's known as side room eye poppers. Those players are basically going to do exactly what it sounds like. They're going to go into a side room, either the left or the right room, and they're going to pop eyes on the boss's shield. Okay. As they do that, basically we'll start the encounter, and then if you look on the right-hand side of the arena, you can see that there is a Vex plate that is over there. And there is one that is identical, but it's behind this like column over here to the left. Can't see it right now, but you'll see it after. Okay. If we go over there, you would see the plate. We will kill enemies, and then we will have enemies big Cyclops that will come up, which are known as Times Magistrate. We just call them Mags, M-A-G-S for short, just because we don't want to say Magistrate all the time. So when the Mags come up, we will kill them. As soon as they're down, we will be able to activate the plate. So them dying activates the plates. How the plate mechanic works is when someone steps on one plate, when there's more than one plate. So there were Vex plates in the last encounter. That was just one person, myself, stepping on them. And then that just activates. In this encounter, you have to have multiple people stepping on the plates at the same time. So I'll step on one, or, someone will step on one plate, someone will step on the other plate. And when they both are on at the same time, that will give a buff to both people at the same time. Okay? So let's do this. I will do mid room. How about Spartan and Revolt? Are you guys cool doing the side rooms? We'll just have you guys rotate. Spartan, which side
Before
do
we
you
do that,
want? Yep.
Would you be okay if I tried a side room? I've never gotten the opportunity to do the side room.
That's
I
fine,
know
man.
what to do,
That's
just
fine.
haven't gotten the opportunity to.
Yeah, man. So let's do this then. Let's do Zodiac. Why don't you do... Actually, Spartan, which side are you comfortable
I usually do
on?
left, but I have done both. So.
Okay, why don't you do right, and then Zodiac, why don't you do left room, okay?
Cool.
So,
Thank you.
yeah, no problem, man. So, Zodiac will do left, Spartan will do right. So, they'll step on the plates, they'll go into the side room. We will have 2 individuals, which we call, this is the next pair, that do what is known as side room, or I'm sorry, they are Secret Service agents. It's literally what they sound like. They are going to have a quote-unquote Mr. President. That Mr. President is who they're going to be supporting, keeping alive, protecting at all costs. Okay? So tonight, Luminal, yourself, and then let's do... I think every time we've been in here, Revolt, you have been on the side room. Why don't you and I do mid-room eye popping? Okay?
Sounds good.
And then Neo, I'm going to let you and Liminal, you guys will be the... you guys are going to be Secret Service this evening. So, Neo, I'm going to have you go in with Zodiac. And then I'm going to have... Luminal is going to go in to the right room with Spartan. Okay?
Okay.
And then I will do right room, or right side, mid room eye popper. So, let's continue to talk about Secret Service real quick. So, Secret Service job. You're going to go in the room with Spartan. and then Neo obviously is going to go in with Zodiac. You guys are going to kill harpies as they come pouring out. So they will come out of basically one static place. You'll see where it is. You can kill it. You kind of spawn camp them, whatever. And you basically just want to stay out of the way as Zodiac and Spartan are rotating around this boss, doing their mechanic. They're going to be popping eyes, doing all their thing, calling out numbers, all this sort. As they get to their 6th eye popped, collective eye. So 3 for Zodiac, 3 for Spartan. We will call out and say, okay, mid-room eye poppers, which will be myself and Revolt. We're going to hop on our plate out here in this area. This is the middle room, if I didn't make that clear earlier. Okay?
Yeah.
So, mid-room, we will step on the plate. I will get the buff. Revolt will get the buff. And then they will pop a 7th eye. So either Zodiac or Spartan, you guys will shoot a 7th eye total. That will push us into the next round or the next phase of this encounter, okay? That's going to allow myself and Revolt to hop into the mechanic phase. But when that 6th eye gets shot, so that time, the place where myself and Revolt hopped on the plates, you and Neo need to come out of your side rooms. Basically, you forsake your duties as Secret Service agent for the side room eye poppers, and you come join myself and Revolt and protect us instead. Okay? Because the main reason you're doing that is because if we are to fail our roles, it becomes very difficult to continue the encounter. So we need someone who's there like, hey, get in here, make sure we're not getting like flinched off of when we're trying to shoot eyes, do all this kind of stuff, okay? So the main things you're going to be looking for are Minotaurs, the Fanatics, which are like the goblins that are exploders, you know, that come out. You're looking for Mags when they come up. So if we have more Cyclopses that come up, you want to make sure you take them out and just kind of be where, you know, when people call out, just kind of be ready to do that. You don't want to wander off too far, okay? Once we successfully do a suppression phase, so basically myself and Revolt, we're going to give some information to the side room eye poppers. We are, we'll talk about that real quick just to make sure, Zodiac, you're on the same page with how we do it as we're rotating. So you're going to be on left side. Let's say, let's say Zodiac, I'm going to be on, I'll be on left side, Revolt. Why don't you be on right side with Spartan?
Got it.
Okay. So you'll be coming around. So basically, I will call out, Zodiac, you're going to listen for the name call out that, or the single word call out that I give you. Top, left, or right. Okay. Inside your room, orient yourself with your back to the door that you came in. And then that's what you're going to shoot. As the, like mentally, you may have to be standing elsewhere because you got to be in the boss's spotlight. But orient the triangle in your head, if that makes sense. So if you're on the far side, you have to rotate it, right? So if I call left, but you're standing with you're facing the door, that means you're going to have to shoot the right one that you're looking at, okay? So the call out is based on you seeing the triangle as if you were standing in the doorway, okay? So let's say I call left. Revolt, just a reminder, you're going to shoot top and right on my side. Let's say Revolt says top. Spartan would shoot top inside of his room. I will shoot the bottom two, so left and right. That will suppress the boss, and then Luminal and Neo, that will flip immediately. That flips your responsibility. You're no longer on myself and Revolt. You are back on the other two individuals. Zodiac and Spartan, you guys will work to get on plates rapidly. Hop on plates, go back into the room. Do the last 5 eyes. Once you do that, you'll pop your final eye, and then you want to pop the middle one. The key is, so this is something that we just kind of learn from failing, you know, doing it and kind of messing it up or causing an issue. Zodiac, let's say that you are 1 eye ahead of Spartan. So when you guys do your set of 7 at the beginning, you shoot 4 and he shoots 3. You're going to have to make sure that you give him his final call out. So don't rush ahead of him. Okay, if that makes sense. Because what will happen is it will kind of like, it will suppress if one side breaks before the other one is ready. Okay, so let's say in this instance, Spartan gives the first call out, you give the second. Spartan gives the third, you give the fourth. Spartan gives the fifth, you give the sixth. Spartan gives the seventh, you pop that. We come out here, or you guys shoot whatever we call out. We do the suppression grate. You guys hop on plates. You go back in there. You need to kind of pick up where you left off, meaning that Spartan would get the sixth one. You would get, or I'm sorry, he would get the eighth one, ninth, whatever, and you want to make sure you line back up. So Spartan, you know, if you're in that situation, obviously you can call out and you can say, hey, I need to give you another one, or you need to give me another one. But just make sure you guys are on the same, like you're both looking at one eye left on your boss's shield before you pop it and then pop the middle one, okay? Because if not, if one side pops it before the other one is ready, like the other side has two and the one gets popped, it basically just wipes us. It kind of like soft locks you out of it. You have to do the suppression phase again, and it's just like a mess. So when we finish that, we will come back out, meaning Spartan and Zodiac will come back out. And then Luminal, if you want to come down here real quick, that area, you can kind of see, you see this column here that's going up. There's that area right above that. I don't want to shoot too much closer than that to the boss because I don't want to trigger it. Right above this box, so like on the sand or the blocks, that's where we're going to plant our wells. That's where we're going to stand to do damage. And so we'll be shooting, obviously, there's going to be one Hydra that's there. We'll shoot the Hydra. The face is the crit. Now, this is, let me share this with you real quick. I don't know if you on like on your phone or something, if you can see this picture.
Oh yeah, they pull it up.
So I'm posting it inside the the raid, the channel for this raid. Okay.
Yep.
And it says example of the boss spotlight. Okay. So during the damage phase, the boss is in so basically 3 times during the damage phase, he's going to split us up and he's going to call upon 2 people. Okay. So let's say, Luminal, it's you and myself. It'll just say in the bottom left corner, kind of in that picture where it says Hala generated 1 orb, it would say, I don't remember the exact terminology, but basically Luminal's been called and Sack's been called. Okay. When the boss will put his shields up, just like he has in this picture. The picture's blurry, but you can see the shield up pretty clearly.
Yeah.
He's going to have one shield facing us in the well, right? Like where we're doing DPS. And one shield is going to be on the far side towards that little tent that's on the back side of the arena. You can see in that picture the big spotlight that's coming off of the boss, right? Like the eye is there, and then there's just a massive like projected light that's coming out.
Yeah.
You are going to need to find, when you get called, you're going to need to find which of the shields are projecting a light for you so you can go stand in it. Okay. So if it's the close one, you will just see it nearly immediately. Like you'll see the big bright white light and it's already shining on you. If it's not, that means you need to run and get into the other side, the boss's shield on the opposite side of its body. Okay. The boss is going to be rotating. So if we use this rally banner circle here, okay, and the boss is rotating this way, okay, like this. If we are starting here, right, we're starting right here, it doesn't make any sense for you to try, if you need to get to the shield that's starting here, right, this shield's going to start here, it's going to move this way, right? You want to make sure you go directly here. I've had too many people in our teaching runs, they try to do that. Like if this was a clock, this was 6 o'clock, they go 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 12, 11. And like you're running to try to catch it. It's like, just cut it off, right? Go 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I'm here, and I'm right here. So if you need to go to the opposite side, always go to the left. Okay. Cut it off instead of running way the long way. It's easy to say that now. It's hard sometimes in practice. You just kind of have a brain fart, right? And you're like, oh man, I should have done that. That's the kind of thing. So if you say it's far, or if we say, hey, Luminal, you're far, just go to the left-hand side, and that will get you to it closer. Okay.
Okay.
You're gonna stand inside the shield, like you're going to stand inside the glow of the shield. And then the number one thing you need to do when you are called is stand inside that spotlight so that the rest of the team can do damage. The very next and probably more important thing is when the boss rotates a certain amount, okay? The boss is going to have those eyes that the guys were popping, that Zodiac and Spartan are popping. He's going to project those 6 eyes. And then the middle, obviously you're going to see the big eye in the middle that will have the spotlight coming out of it. We need to, as a team, you need to make sure in your heavy slot you have a machine gun. And you want to rip those eyes as fast as possible. As fast as humanly possible, you want to break the eyes down, okay? So if, let's say up here, let's say that like the eyes are set up like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. When they pop up, I'm literally just spraying them to pop them as fast as possible, and then popping the middle one last. Okay, it doesn't matter what order you do them in.
Yeah.
You just need to bam, 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 hit that last one in the middle as fast as possible, man. Okay.
So it's like the harpy and garden.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's exactly what I was about to say. It doesn't matter which order, you just have to get them down. If you and I both get them down as fast as possible, then that means that we will get an extended damage phase. If we do that 3 times, we may one phase the boss. Like we will get a ton of supers, we'll get a ton of damage in, we'll be in a good place. If we miss any of them, if one person, so if you and I do it, let's say I get messed up by some ads, they flinch me off, I can't break my eyes for whatever reason. We just cut down our damage by a significant amount of time, okay? So you just want to make sure you really rip those shields or the eyes as fast as possible. Do the 6 around the outside, pop the middle one last, and you should be good to just rejoin back where we planted the well. Just keep doing damage, keep dropping your walls for bolt charge, and just keep going, okay? Anything from the rest of y'all that you can think of? Any questions you have?
Who am I listening to for Right Room?
You're gonna listen to Revolt.
Okay, cool.
So it'll be Revolt. I think Revolt, Luminal, and Spartan on right. Myself, Zodiac, and Neo on left.
Okay,
cool.
And Zodiac's the one going in the room?
Yes. Yep.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
My question: have you tried trace rifles for any of this? Because I've always been told to use trace rifles.
Yeah,
You know how
they
that
work well.
compares to an MG?
They work well.
Okay.
I just like
as long
having
as it's
people on
still working.
LMGs. They just rip down both the they rip the Cyclopses down super fast.
Yeah.
And they're really, really good for the eyes.
Yeah, I run an MG. I just didn't know if it was better necessarily.
No,
than a trace
they're
for the
great.
eyes.
I like having I'm using the rocket sidearm like with heel clip on it and stuff. I like being able to do some healing stuff like that.
Yeah.
But they are very very good.
A trace rifle would probably technically be the fastest to break the eyes, but
Unless you
the
want your special.
MG's just better all around.
I also
and fast enough that it doesn't matter.
I also don't think
So
I don't think when we failed it in the past, I don't think it has to do with the weapon that's being used. I think it has to it has to do with people are being flinched off of the boss because there's enemies around.
there's a lot of harpies.
Or they have a misunderstanding of where they're supposed to go. If that makes sense, like where they're supposed to be standing, things like that. So but yes, for optimization stuff, the trace rifles are crazy, but there's not a ton of like.
That's not usually the problem.
Yeah, exactly. So, all right, you guys ready to give it a shot?
Sex, I've just got a question. So the spotlight mechanic, is that random? It's 2 players?
So it's not technically random. What is random is there are 2 buffs, right? The buffs that we get from the plates. One is known as a constant temporality. One is cyclical temporality. What happens during the damage phase is in my example, right, I said you and me. Mm-hmm. I'm going to get one of them, cyclical or constant. You are going to get the opposite.
Oh, okay.
That is random. Whether or not you get cyclical or constant is random. as far as
Okay.
the community knows right now. I've not heard anyone say that they know how to force that any direction, anything like that. That is what tells us if you are far or close, but it's just as effective. It's faster to look and just see which shield has the spotlight coming off of it than it is to look at the top, see what your buff is, think mentally, okay, is cyclical close or far? You know, by that time it's like, oh, dude, just look at the shield. Like if I was trying to do that, I know I would not be fast enough. So that's kind of where it is. That is how the mechanic works. To be completely clear on how it works, but for all intents and purposes, it is random. You know, we're just kind of doing. You just go where the wind blows you, so to speak. So
Let's just say I'm fast, so I jump in it, and then what do?
you just stand. You want to make sure that you stand within the beam. So there'll be kind of like a wide range of a beam. Just think of a light, you know, projecting off of a car or something like that. You're going to stand in the beam, and the boss is going to be rotating. He's going to be rotating counterclockwise. So just in a circle. You just need to make sure you rotate with him. Okay? So if he's rotating in a circle here in the middle of like where the rally banner is, you're just going to continue to move. Once he hits a certain place, you can actually kind of see, if you look, you can see there's like plants that are along the outside, like plants and rocks that are along the outside of this little like rock wall here, kind of like over there. Usually it's about that place where once it crosses that little threshold, right, it goes past the rock and the plants. That's when the eyes will pop up on your shield. The 6 eyes you need to pop as fast as possible. They're not going to be up immediately. When you get over there, you have to stand in there, let the boss rotate a little bit. That's the time when you can stand in the spotlight and just kind of kill enemies. Like that's what I like to do. I like to just look at enemies around me, kill some enemies, get them taken care of, and then you can kind of go from there. Okay. Once the eyes pop up, you do the Garden of Salvation tech like we were talking about. Just shred them as fast as possible. And then once yours are down, once the 6 exterior eyes are down, shoot the middle one, come back to the well and the over and just keep doing damage where we're at. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Let's give it a shot. I've said enough words. I think seeing is believing often enough in this game. And yeah, it's a pretty fast encounter. Even if something goes awry, it doesn't matter. We'll just roll it back. Cool.
Yep.
All right. So Luminal, you'll go to the right side with Spartan and Revolt, and then myself, Neo, and Zodiac will go left. Yap over, encounter now. That is correct. Okay, mags are up. Okay, so you guys are gonna hop on.
Stepping on. All right, going in. You're gonna be 1.
Should go inside with Spartan.
Zodiac, you're muted.
Okay.
Oh no! I'm so sorry. I am bottom. I did forget exactly what the order of the numbers was. I'm bottom.
Like it's like a book. 1,
like a
2,
book, left
3,
to right.
4, 5, 6. Top left will be 1, and then bottom left will be 4.
It's.
Okay, gotcha. So 5. I'm sorry.
You're gonna.
I'm gonna have to get the buff again. So.
Okay, do I need to run out for you to refresh
Yes.
that, right?
Yeah, if you want to.
Yeah.
We both have a step on it.
And the mags are up.
Revolt, you wanna hop on your plate as well, and we can just get all our buffs.
Came on down.
Okay,
Okay.
guys, go back into your rooms here. Zodiac, shoot the right one.
So.
It's right. Revolt, did you get your buff?
No,
Okay, gotcha. All right, we're gonna have to reset.
Okay, sorry.
Okay.
So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I got
Yep.
it.
Yeah.
One is you said top left is 1.
Yeah,
bottom
just
left
read it
is
like a
4.
book.
Okay,
Yep.
got it.
What you'll find about me pretty quickly is anytime there is a possibility for me to eliminate words or syllables, I'm going to do it. So the fact that you have to do like top left, top right, top middle, like I'm like, okay, that's 3 syllables. If I just said 2, you'd know exactly. That's kind of where I'm at. So
No, it totally makes sense. Just every time I've run it, everybody has
Yep.
done it. Your way makes more sense. The faster, the better.
now I will say sometimes it does not make sense. Sometimes it does not make more sense. This time it does, and I do think you're right, and I appreciate that. But I oftentimes there are times where I'm like, hey, I just don't want to say multiple words if I don't have to. Because it just keeps comms clear. You know what I mean? You don't have to be like, wait, did you say top middle or bottom middle? That kind of thing. It's like, well.
Right. It doesn't help. I was just running oracles in Atheon today. So like that's just on my brain.
Yeah, and we do, in that instance, we do use directional calls. We do not do numbers, so I'm not fully consistent either.
On
so.
plate, going in. 2.
3. 6.
6. 5.
2.
All right, Revolt, let's hop on plates here.
Okay. Sorry, I can't quite see it yet. 4.
1.
All right, just come mid now. We're good to come mid now. Zodiac, you're shooting top.
Pardon, right?
Okay.
Got it. Okay, you're still 1.
You're right, Spartan.
I did.
Mine's,
Okay, you got to rotate with it, Revolt.
I'm rotating with it.
No.
My eye.
You didn't
changed.
suppress anything.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, I was seeing my light. I thought you were. Sorry, I realized I can't see your light after I said that.
It looked like I still needed to have top eye shot on my side.
Huh.
I think is what I was saying.
Yeah, I guess I was. Yep. It says I only shot 1. I shot both of them, but I think I even got numbers on both of them. But that's me. I was smooth with it too. I popped both of them, and I was like, I was 1000% certain that I hit mine. But sometimes it'd be like that.
I hadn't noticed that I could see that it wasn't done before, so I will communicate that better if I see it again.
Yeah, I had no clue.
Axe down on the left.
On the plate. All right, going in.
Going in.
6.
1.
4.
3.
5.
4.
All right, hopping on.
2.
5.
Okay.
Okay. Top.
Spartan left.
Done.
Done.
You're still looking at
Done. All right, so
Okay.
you guys
Gotta
come back,
out
out.
and get the plate.
Come on, plate.
Mag just came up.
They just spawn mags.
Oh, yeah.
Kit's down over here.
There, go ahead.
Going
man.
in. Hold on. He's facing the opposite direction. That's cool.
Mine is 0. You're 5.
Okay. You are 3.
I'm on my last one.
Okay. What am I? What's my next
You're
one?
2.
Okay. Your last one is 1. And then. Oh. Yep. And then shoot mid. Are you good?
Yep, it's done.
Okay, come on out. You'll pop your
Same.
mid eye on the big shield, Zodiac, when you see it.
Got it.
Sick.
Done.
Shot man. Then
Holy crap. Saxon Neopoli.
yep, I'm close. Okay, eyes are up. Down. Next well going down now. Zodiac
Zodiac Lumino.
Lumino. So Zodiac, or Lumo, you must be far left. Go stand in front of that left shield. Okay, keep rotating with it.
Shoot the eyes.
Yep, shoot them eyes out if you can, as fast as you
I
possible.
might die, but I got my thing or something.
Revolt and Spartan.
I'm far.
It's close. I'll get the res as I rotate here.
Got it. Okay, I got that.
Jesus.
Got it.
I think I got it before I died there.
Is that just ads?
Yeah.
Grabbing you guys?
Yes.
Okay. Swamp back here.
I'll get the res.
As long as we can get back to damage, just keep it tight for damage. We should be okay. Yeah. If you guys see which side your buff is, make sure we call it out a little clearer. I heard you say something, Zodiac. I didn't hear which side you said you actually were.
Okay, sorry, I had said close.
All good.
I'm on plate.
Same.
Okay, going in. He's just spawning, so.
Yeah.
5.
3. 1.
4. 6.
6.
Okay, I'm hopping on plate. Revolt.
2.
1 second, guys. We gotta hop on plate real quick. Okay, got it. You guys can pop if you haven't already. Oh, no, you're good. Never mind. It is top.
Top.
Okay.
Yep, top both sides.
What is Spartan?
Both are top.
Top.
Everyone's top.
All right.
Job.
Mags are up.
Get the
And
mags
now-
down real quick.
Come on, plate.
Same. Going in.
Going in.
And which one was mine?
2.
Okay. Year 3. What's my next one?
5.
Okay. And then we can shoot our last small eye.
Okay.
Okay, got it. And shooting big.
And then shoot mid.
Play live
All right.
here.
Coming out.
Play live because we're coming out, guys. Everyone to damage.
Okay, got mine.
Come on.
All right. It is Spartan and Neo.
I'm far.
Okay. Here we go, guys. We'll do this so we can get some more orbs for you guys. Good job. Revolt and Luminal.
Revolt's close.
So Luminal, go to that left-hand side. Go stand in front. Sickener. Good job.
Sorry.
I'm far.
Zach Zodiac.
I'm close.
Nice.
There
Good
we
job,
go.
guys.
Nice.
I don't know, Sax. I saw an orb that rolled down the hill. I think you may have misplaced your well.
I don't know what you're talking about, brother.
What's the crossbow roll you want that works with the it's explosive bolts, right?
Explosive.
Explosive impulse and vorpal is technically got.
That's okay, yeah. With hierarchy. I love that
Yes.
that's a thing.
I got 3 of the 4. I got explosive impulse and binary orbit, which still may work.
It's probably close enough to still be useful.
Close enough for Jazz.
Absolutely, I'm sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's well, I don't know. Vorpal does it's bugged right now on the crossbow. It does
Oh.
I think 32% bonus damage.
Nice.
Yeah, but that's not gonna last. I'm
No,
sure.
it definitely won't. I've heard the role you technically want if you're wanting it for long term is elemental honing.
Oh yeah, because if you're running prismatic or
Exactly.
anything, it's. Let's see. Is there any heavy ammo? Nope.
We know where to go, Luminal.
Nope.
No.
Ooh. You know what I actually like for this section a lot? The new like Mercury bow with the
Oh yeah.
Have you gotten to his kinetic trimmers yet?
yeah, that's what I'm rocking right
That's
now.
so good. I managed to. Zavala's selling it, I believe.
Oh, really?
With rapid kinetic trimmers.
Yeah, that's what I'm rocking. I had a kinetic with attrition orbs, but I was like, that doesn't really make a ton of sense because I'm trying to use this on enemies that are super far away from me. So it's like, why do I really need attrition orbs on it if I'm not going to be able to snag them from that far? So yeah, rapid hits what I put on it.
Only viable way of doing that would be a second weapon that has shoot to lead.
Exactly.
Up. Up we go. Damn it. I need to kill one thing,
Okay.
but they're all dead.
Suffering from success. I'm just over here suffering because I'm on my warlock. I'm trying to navigate. I understand it's a skill issue.
Oh. It is. Did
He's
drop a
spawning
heavy
anywhere.
brick. Yes.
Oh, fuck me to tears, dude.
That's what I needed. Oh, damn it.
Did I hear a will skate?
Mayhaps.
Mayhaps.
That's why I wanted heavy.
Oh, that makes sense.
Okay.
Oh, just shatter skated right off the edge.
Just shat it off
Rip.
the edge. That's what I thought you were
Yeah.
gonna say.
Oh.
Happens to the best of us.
Sometimes, man.
Sometimes
Sometimes.
you gotta gamble, man.
Worse when you leave a place. You leave a place, you're like, I want to be lazy. I don't want to go in the. I don't want to go use that bathroom, that public restroom. You're like, God damn it, I should have.
Oh, that guy dropped heavy too. I'm gonna go see if I can get over there.
Okay. So we'll activate. Did you guys already activate the last one?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you. I believe.
You believe?
I believe, brother.
Apparently, it's a 50-50 chance.
Guardian down.
It's always classic, bro. It's always classic.
Oh yeah.
Oh my, thank you for following on the channel.
I wanted to try.
Is he gonna pull me? I'm way behind.
We can.
Gotta pull everyone,
Ah,
I suppose.
I had it at that time.
nice.
Good hero.
All right. Jake, we're on number 3, brother. Number 3.
Let me in. Let me in. Shut the door in my face. How rude.
Sounds good, man. Hit that exclamation point raffle.
I must
Oh,
go.
mine.
My people need me.
If you'd like to, you can also do exclamation
Oh,
point
you sniped me out of
Discord,
there.
and you can join us.
They're farming me.
Yeah, just keep resing. Not clipped and shipped, bro.
All right.
Void and sniper resist. Oh, I'm a rocking arc, void, and a sniper resist for this encounter.
Well,
So.
once again,
Sorry, I'm just talking to the void, muted over here. I'm running an arc, void, and sniper resist. At least a void and a sniper resist for everyone. The arc can be nice, but it's not absolutely necessary.
I'll run tractor.
Cool. You gonna run rings as well
Yeah.
for DPS? Cool.
And I can do
usually run
first
Nighthawk.
well.
That works. Drop first one though. Basically, loadouts are gonna stay exactly the same as they were before.
T-crash outbreak.
Yep. Let's see here.
Bungie really be like, so we want you to use this weapon.
Yeah, and if you don't just use that one weapon, we're gonna scoop every single orb and every single brick of special or heavy ammo off of the battlefield, which is actually an insane mechanic that they have the ability for. I mean, it makes sense that they have control of that lever. It's a little interesting to me that they're gonna flex that. So when they can't even get rally banners to work during contest mode, so they're like, "Hey, we're gonna add this on top," and that's not gonna stress things at all. Actually, you know what? Maybe it would actually help because it would remove items from the playing field that have to have like a permanent existence.
Oh, yeah.
So it's their little way of saying,
true.
you know what, we're just gonna get rid of it. So
Just get rid of the ammo. It doesn't get to stay.
all right. Luna, let me know when you feel good with your loadout and we can break down things.
Good sex.
All right, cool. Come up here real quick. Come stand up here, if you will. Like to hop up top. Okay. So what you're gonna see as you look down, just like our favorite Christmas song, we got 5 golden rings. We're gonna number them, okay? And Zodiac, this might be good for you, just in case you do it differently. We're gonna number them 1 to 5. 1 will be close to us on the left. Okay, and then we're just gonna go clockwise. So 1, 2, 3 is directly on the opposite side of the boss. 4, and then finally 5 is close right to us right now. Okay. So when we start the encounter, Actually, let me back up. This encounter, the room is kind of set up like a bike wheel. I like to say it. So the boss right now is kind of crouched in the center of the spokes of the wheel. So the very center, and then there are little lanes that shoot off of the center that look like spokes on a bike wheel, okay? In those lanes, there's going to be goblins that spawn, minotaurs that spawn, wyverns that spawn at different points in the encounter. And so when we start the encounter, we're going to kill all of the goblins that spawn in, and then we will focus on killing a hydra. Now, there will be a hydra that spawns in at various points in time at the very back side of the room. So, Lumo, do you see that little rounded building that's over there on the other side of the boss? That, it's kind of coming out of the ground and kind of makes like an arch.
Oh, yeah.
That, back in that area, that is where the hydra will spawn. So the hydra will come out. We will take care of the hydra. Once the hydra is down, we will have 5 minotaurs that will spawn throughout the room, okay? Down those different lanes that I was calling out, the little spokes off the bike wheel. So once we kill them, they're going to do what minotaurs do in raids, which is they're going to drop chronons, or they're going to drop something, right? So we're going to pick up the chronons like we do, or we did in the first encounter. We're going to grab them, and we're going to take all 5 of the chronons. So 5 of us, it doesn't matter how many people do it, but we'll probably just have 5 different people pick them up and run through the 5 rings. So Luminal, if you pick one up, let's say you pick one up and you're running through hoop number 2. You say Luminal's got 2, Zach's got 5, Spartan's got 4, whatever the call out is, okay? We want to get all 5 of them done, and then that's going to progress us from there to the next phase, which is killing 3 wyverns, okay? They're going to come out of various lanes off the little spokes, like I said, the lanes that the ads can come in off of. So as they're coming down, we'll kill them, and then that's going to be the completion of round 1, or phase 1, okay? So kill the goblins, kill the hydra, kill the minotaurs, dunk the chronons that the minotaurs drop, kill the wyverns, okay? All of that is going to happen within like 30 seconds. It's very quick, okay? Just bang, 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 bang. So we want to focus as a team on all of those. The next thing that's going to happen is we are going to set up in the middle area. By that time, there's going to be another hydra that has come out of that little rounded, the archway back there. As it's making its way to the center, we're going to kill that hydra, and that's going to spawn in 5 more minotaurs, just like we had earlier, okay? Well, let's do this for tonight. Let's do myself, Spartan, and we'll do Revolt. Why don't you do a plate with us? So then we'll have Neo, Luminal, and Zodiac. We're going to have you guys dunking chronons, okay? So we will set up the dunking mechanic like this. It will be one... Let's say this. I'm going to... I'll talk about how we figure out the rings that we're going to dunk, but let's say we're doing 1, 2, 3, and 5, okay? Those are going to be our rings that we need to dunk through, meaning that, Luminal, you would grab a chronon and you're going to run again. So you already did the first time. You're going to do it for a second round. You're going to run through the ring again. Luminal, we're going to have you do the lowest number. So in this instance, 1 would be Luminal's responsibility. 2 in this instance, because the second lowest, that's going to be Zodiac's. And then 3 and 5 in this instance will be Neo's. Okay? So Neo will run through 3 and 5, meaning he's going to have to pick up 2 chronon. If we do it right, we get our time right, we are going to... You guys should already have a chronon on hand. So, Luminal, you're just waiting for us to get the call for you so you can immediately run through the ring, okay? So, in this instance, let's say... or let me back up now. So, that's what you 3 are doing for phase 2. You're going to kill the hydra that's up, or we're going to kill the hydra, and then you're going to kill minotaurs, and then you're going to pick up the Chronons, the Minotaurs drop, and just be ready, okay? Ready with a Chronon in hand to go through whatever hoop that you need to. What's going to happen, let's say in this instance, that Spartan is doing what's known as activating. I'm not going to get deep in the weeds, but essentially he's going to run to, do you see this little copper building that's over here? It has like the UFO like thing. There are 5 of those out that are kind of around the arena. And let's say Spartan runs over to this copper building over here, and there's a little activation place. You mentioned Garden of Salvation earlier. The places where you dunk the moats and stuff in Garden, it kind of looks a lot like that. You walk over to it, it kind of opens up. That's where you could interact with it. So Spartan runs over there. He activates. He interacts with that the structure inside that copper building. What that means is Spartan is aligned, quote unquote aligned, and he's going to get an alignment buff. That is 5 empty checkboxes that are on the left side of his screen. He's not going to do anything with it quite yet. He's got to wait for yourself, Zodiac, and Neo to run through the hoops and to activate the 4 rings. But you guys don't know, because there's 5 rings. You don't know which 4 need to be activated, because they all, for you guys, they will all look the same. That's where myself and Revolt come in. I'm going to look at the 5 rings, and I'm going to take a look at, you can kind of see the little copper coils that are on the rings. Those rings, if the copper coils are showing orange, like they're lit up with electricity, that means that they are, at least for me, those are the ones that you guys need to not run through, okay? So let's say I'm going to be looking for 2 rings in particular that do not have orange, like the copper coils on the rings are not lit up, okay? And essentially, I need you guys to get, essentially the game's being like, hey, power this up some more. Dunk some more Chronons into them, okay? So let's say I give you the call out of 2, 3, okay? So that is Sax's call. And then in this instance, Revolt looks and says it is 1 and 5. Okay, those are the 2 he sees as not active, meaning that the copper coils are not lit up. That's when we will put them in numeric order, 1, 2, 3, 5. So Luminal, you're going to be listening for the callouts, and you're just listening for the lowest number possible, okay? And that's how you'll know which ring you're responsible for, okay? So you're going to do 1 in this instance. Zodiac would do 2. Neo would do 3 and 5, okay? Now let me break down. Here is what we need to not happen. And I'm not saying you guys would do this. I'm just saying that this has happened in past runs, and this is where things kind of break down. Let's say, Luminal, you're running towards your hoop. It's the most glorious thing ever. It looks like you're running on a sandy beach and the sunset's perfect. Nothing could go wrong. And you get sniped by the boss. You don't get through your ring in time. I don't need to hear, even though we all know it's true, I don't need to hear how bullshit the game is. This game fucking sucks. Like, I can't believe I still play this shit game, even though we all feel that way every single time we log on, but we love the game. We keep coming back anyways. All I need to hear is whether or not you got through your ring, okay? So if you are heading to 1 and you got sniped by the boss or another enemy killed you, doesn't matter who killed you, just call out whether or not you dunked, okay? So you say, Luminal dunked 1. Like, if you're dead, just let us know you got it through there, okay? If you didn't, just say, hey, guys, someone needs to dunk on 1. We will res you afterwards. It gets too chaotic, and I'll tell you why here in just a second. All I need to know is whether or not you dunked, okay? So just very succinct calls. Once you dunk, just say, hey, 1's done, 2's done, 3's done, 5's done, okay? That will let us know that we're good. That little portion, that very tail end of phase 2 is where things unravel. If they're going to unravel, that is where they unravel, okay? So that's why we want to keep the callouts very clear, very succinct. Hey, 1's done, 2's done, 1's not done, 2's not done. You know, things like that. If you die, happen to, okay? What we don't want to happen, don't lock up. Don't just not say anything, okay? If you die, just call out, make sure we hear you. And then the other key is the dunking team made up of Luminal, Zodiac, and Neo. The 3 of you are going to be responsible for activating the rings. Myself, Spartan, and Revolt, we are not going to be able to activate the rings for you guys. Okay, so if you go down, that means, like, let's say Neo goes down, that means Zodiac and Luminal, you guys are going to have to pick up the slack in that regard, and you're going to have to find a Chronon and dunk anywhere he has not been able to yet. Okay? So this really is a team effort, but if it goes smooth, Luminal, you just get through 1, Zodiac gets through 2, and then Neo gets through 3 and 5, and we're good to go. Okay?
Yeah.
The reason, okay, so that sounds easy, right? That sounds like very simple. It's like, well, why is that hard at all? What makes it difficult is the boss. He's going to move from that position where he's crouching right now on the sand. He's going to move up to 3. He's going to clone himself. He's going to go up onto these little perches. And these are little sniper perches around the arena, okay? He's going to be sniping us from there throughout the encounter. That's why you need to have a sniper resist on your chest piece. But when we activate, like in the instance when Spartan ran over to the copper building and activated, you're going to need, or he's going to do that effect. And you may or may not have done this before, but it's the heist battlegrounds where you have the Seraph towers that target you like very intensely, and then they track you. And if you stay out for too long, you'll die. Like they will just snipe you. That's effectively what the mechanic is. Okay. So Spartan activates, let's say he activates R1, which is this close one right here. That clone up top is going to be trying to snipe all 6 of us the entire time you guys are trying to dunk through the rings. That means you need to break line of sight early and often. Get behind whatever, get into shadows, tuck behind. Luminal, you can put up your wall. Your Titan wall will help you. You can break line of sight that way. And so until you have the call, realistically, you kind of just want to stay hidden, right? And we'll try to call out, I'll try to call out, say, hey, the sniper's going to come from the left side. Hey, the sniper's going to come from the right side. So you know which side of like the boxes or the rings or the center little column that's laying there. You'll know which side you need to stand on. Okay. Once we get those 4 people through, once the 4 dunkers you guys get your things through, we'll be hanging out towards the middle of the arena, and Spartan is going to start doing his best flash impression, and he's going to run through the rings. Okay, he's going to run through 1, 2, 3. He's going to be counting them down as he runs. When he gets between 3 and 4, I'm going to step out of cover, and I'm going to step so I can get, so I can start getting sniped by the boss. The boss is, his sniper thing's going to count down 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. As I'm getting close, I get to that 3, 2. Spartan's going to run over to me. Physically in-game run to right directly next to me and hit his grenade key. Because he was able to run through all 5 rings, Spartan's grenade ability has been turned into a detainment bubble, which allows him to protect us from the boss's sniper attack. Typically, we just have everyone step into the bubble. Like at that same time, just kind of everyone steps in and they get protected. But I've seen other teams don't do it that way. That's fine. As long as you guys are staying out of line of sight of the boss, it should be fine. But if you have a countdown timer at all, just step in because that's going to help you and it'll be good. Once that happens, the boss gets really pissed off that we've like parried his attack and he's going to come down. We'll start damage. Okay. We're going to do damage between the 4 and 5 ring, kind of over there towards where that you can see the right Vex plate in the little sandy area. That's kind of where we're going to set up shop, a little further to the right, but we'll be there. We'll have time to set up, so don't worry too much about finding us. You'll be able to find us. And yeah, once we start damage, the boss is going to be standing there. Spartan will put tractor on. Make sure tractor cannon's on before you thunder crash. Once you thunder crash, come back to the well. Make sure you're putting your bolt charge walls down. Just hold right trigger or whatever on outbreak. Just shoot him in the head. The boss will teleport up to one of these like UFO platforms 2 different times during the damage phase. And Spartan is going to be running through the rings again, just like he did earlier. And he will collect all 5 charges from the rings again. He's going to come protect us. As the boss teleports up, he is still damageable. So just keep firing Outbreak at him. Just keep going, keep going, keep going. Regen your super as fast as possible. Wait till Spartan calls he has Tractor Cannon on. Use your Thunder Crash and just try to get as many supers as possible. Okay? We should be able to one phase if we hit all our supers like with Tractor Cannon on and keep firing at him while he teleports away. Okay?
I'll do first well.
Okay. Any questions?
What are the numbers for the rings? Yeah. Just
Yep. No problem. So this close one here, I want to make sure this one here that I'm shooting by is 1. And then it
Okay,
goes
cool.
all the way around clockwise till this one here, which is 5.
Yeah.
Okay. So 1 will be right
cool.
here. Little fun fact for you, Luminal, you'll only either have to listen for the numbers 1 or 2. Because you're the lowest number, those are the only ones you could possibly dunk into. Technically, 2, 3, 4, I think, like the other 2 have it harder than you do, but you technically can only dunk in 1 and 2. Zodiac, you can only dunk in 2, 3, or 4, and then Neo can only dunk in 3, 4, and 5. So, all right. Any last questions before we give it a shot?
Any last words?
Sounds good, Sax.
Cool. All right, everyone, rally. Remember, we're gonna kill all the goblins. We'll collapse on the Hydra in the back, and then just keep listening for callouts. I'll try to give you guys as much info as I can. Those goblins are down. Can I start calling this part of the map St. Louis? Did that work for you guys?
Why?
Because it has the archway.
Oh, got it. Got it.
All right, guys, we're looking for Minotaurs now. Shade more towards the left-hand side because there's not as many.
Spartan's got
enemies.
1.
Okay.
Zodiac's got 2.
Sax is going to 4. Neo went through 5. I think we're okay. We're good, guys. Look for wyverns here.
You remember which plate is which, Sax?
I don't remember the C's. Middle is absolute. So
Okay.
let's do that one.
Cyclic is left.
Spartan, why don't
right.
you go ahead and grab absolute, Spartan, and I'll have you activate.
Okay.
Revolt, we can hop on. All right, dunking team, you should
hop
have
on
Minotaurs up. Revolt, go ahead and hop on there. All right, Spartan, you can head
let's
to
go
your
there.
thing. Dunking team, go ahead and pick up your Chronons, and then come to the center to be ready for our number callouts.
Watch out for the beams.
Beams are snipers coming from the left-hand side of the room, guys. I see 5 and 1, so 1, 5.
2 and 3.
1, 2, 3, 5. It's our exact same as our example.
I died. I didn't get through.
Okay, no problem.
Alright, so 1, 5, 1, 5, 1, 2.
1, 2,
Okay.
3, 5. Remember, sniper is coming from the left side of the room.
I'm working on killing the Minotaur to get
3 and 5 is
Identity
done.
1.
Okay, I just got the Hydra down for you. Luminal, if you can
Alright,
get that
Coming through
Chronon,
1.
are you heading there?
Yeah, I'm back.
I'm heading there right now.
Okay, so guys, get to the middle
One is
safely
done.
here. Okay, we're good.
Good. Okay, going
Sick.
through.
Okay, now Spartan's
1.
gonna start running. Keep breaking line of sight.
2.
And Luminal,
3.
step forward a little bit. Okay.
4.
All right, I'm getting sniped. 7, 6,
5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Or you guys can step in if you want to. All right, guys, kill ads. Kill this Hydra that's about to come up here as well. And then Spartan's going to place first well here in just a moment.
Even that may have been a little early.
Sorry. Okay, here we go.
Tractor's on.
I'm gonna go ahead and give more wells now that you guys got your suit, or no, more orbs now you got your suit.
Running.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Behind us.
5.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Got another well for you guys. Orbs.
Tractor's on.
Holy shit. So satisfying, dude.
Running.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Behind us again.
5.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Damn, we almost two-plated that. Let's kill him.
Tractor's on.
Good shit, guys. I
Almost got 1 well back.
I wanted the 2-plate so bad, dude.
Oh, I got the helmet.
Damn it!
again.
I want the
I was
boots,
wondering
not the
if I could
helmet.
T-crash him up with that plate.
Yeah,
I
the only
thought
armor
that
plate I
was
could get
realistic.
this helmet.
That'd be problematic if it didn't work.
What'd you say?
I wanted to T-crash him on the high plate, see if he could push it through.
Oh,
two
dude,
plates.
that would've
It's
been so
If
funny.
I eat it, yeah, it's gonna be really embarrassing.
Neo's
I'm
doing
a
the
very
slide
humble
thing
guy.
through the air right now.
Oh yeah.
As
Yep.
when you landed on the you landed on the steps. You'll have to see the clip of it. Guys, we love a good yap to encounter ratio being that heavily focused on the yap.
Yup.
Oh, if anyone's interested, you can follow Zodiac. I'm gonna go away without Eager Edge or
Cool.
Grapple.
Let's do it, man. Glad you remembered that we talked about
But
that.
eager edge though.
Yeah, I
But my
figured I'd
edge is
show
so
it.
eager. Hey,
Oh,
I didn't say anything inappropriate. If you took it that way, that says more about you than it does me.
We're gonna be waiting for that to open up, and then we're gonna jump through it.
Brother,
But
holy.
Oh, I'm so mad.
That's a real bastard. These
We're
friggin'
just
hobgoblins are rude.
Yeah, the hobgoblins are stupid, dude.
go through the liminal if you can. I'm not gonna make it. Yeah, it's a hard jump.
Oh, it is.
Truly one of the jumps of all time.
I should mantle. There you go. Liminal. And then you're gonna look for an exit. Should be right if you work your way up a little bit.
Okay.
Did you say that there's a way to hop in the hole?
There's a hole. Yeah, it opened up right here.
Gotcha. Ooh, that vertical jump for a warlock is pretty
Yeah.
brutal.
Hunter is too. I don't know if there's an easier way to get into it. It's just what I've found so far.
I don't think so. I think that's the only reliable.
I mean, I guess you could jump here and stand here.
Oh, I just got muted.
Yeah, it's much easier.
Yeah, this one is definitely the easiest to get to and the hardest to get out of.
Yeah. Yeah, they knew what they were doing. They knew that they were creating a hellhole for us to get sniped out of.
Guardian down.
Guardian down. Let's go ahead and just start so we can get things rolling.
Is it the boss encounter next?
Yep.
Yep.
So it is, sir.
Which of those three is everyone's favorite?
I love the Wyvern encounter. I think it's super creative. It also sometimes I fall in love with encounters that take us a while to figure out the strat for it. Like once we have it, it feels so nice to have it. If that makes sense. So
I can pull
Yeah, I
through.
like
we're just gonna pull, guys, just so we can get the.
I like the
tension going.
mechanics for Wyvern, but I don't like Wyverns on principle.
Oh yeah. No, yeah. I mean, it feels so good just to burn him with Lord of Wolves. Like
Yes, that's true.
it's kind of like when we figured out what strat we wanted to do for.
My people need me.
Shout out the self-destructive impulses.
Don't worry, we get to see the boss entry, no matter what.
Yeah.
So take him on, Neo. You can do it. I believe. Oh, did you get a turn back? That's weird. Also, how far back is that boss shooting you?
All right.
Zodiac, is there any role in this encounter that you've not done that you want to try?
Yeah, I have actually only done one role, and that's specifically the guy who goes and gets the Chronons, calling out yes or no. So I'm okay doing anything else.
Sick. Okay. So let's do. I guess let's just have you rotate that job then. So instead of running to get the Chronons and dunking them, I'll have you hop on the plate with the team, with the left plate team, and we'll have you. You will look across the room. I think that's that job. You'll look across the room and shoot at the different colors. So like when we call out red, you would tell us if it is or is not red. Or like you'll shoot it with your primary, if that makes sense. So
Yeah.
So I'm getting confused because I'm trying to explain it out of order. But yeah, so you're gonna you'll hop on this left hand plate when you do to get your buff. You're still gonna be on the mechanics team, but you're going to but you will be doing a different role. That's cool.
Okay. My question that you mentioned, and I might be jumping ahead. You said left plate team is jumping on their own tower. Do you not have all four people jump on the same column?
Yeah, we do. I'm sorry.
You
That's
do? Oh.
that's not what I was talking about. Sorry, I was just talking about the plates, the Vex plates.
Gotcha. I can do that.
The copper ones.
the constant buff.
Yep. That's what I was talking about. So, okay. Let's talk this encounter here. Again, this is just the same. The only thing you're going to want to change about your loadout is you want to have a double arc resist on, and I would just say double arc and concussive dampener. Let's see here. I'll actually swap that for myself real quick. Cuban, not by too much, brother. Not by too much. All right. So when we start the encounter, we're going to split into three individual teams. A team of 3 will be on the plate to the left. Let's just do Neo and Revolt. I'm going to have you guys pop the turrets, and then Zodiac, you will be on that plate as well, but you're going to be on mechanics team. Spartan, I'm going to have you on absolute. So Spartan will be in the middle.
Yep.
And then I will be, or myself and Luminal, we will be on the far right plate. Okay. Meaning we're going to hop on, when we get our buff, we're going to be on this plate over here. So when we start the encounter, we'll hop down there. We're going to activate this little Vex cube here in the middle. Boss is going to do his dramatic thing. And then once that starts, we will get enemies that come out. We'll get Minotaurs, Goblins, and then we will get 3 Hydras, a Hydra for each plate, okay? So we're going to go ahead. We'll take them down. The boss is going to be floating up in the air, and he's going to have, you just saw he had that massive like arc beam that was hitting you. He's going to be trying to do that again. So we're going to wait. If he targets you, okay, let's start with that. If he targets you, you want to make sure that you break line of sight aggressively. So we're not talking just a little baby line of sight break like the sniper. You could just barely break line of sight to get the sniper off you in the last encounter. We're talking full send GTFO. Like, get out of there, because there's an area of effect when his beam, and he's still going to be firing at the wall behind you, okay? So once that's done, and we are able to get on all of our plates, so we want all 6 of us on the plate at the same time. So basically, we're going to have the trio will be on this plate, the duo, myself and Lumina, will be on this plate, and then Spartan will be the final person to step on the plate. That will give us all the buff. When these 4 platforms get activated, or how they get activated, is by the team that was on the left-hand plate shooting the turrets off of the front of the boss, that he's using to send his mega beam down, okay? So as for this round, Revolt and Neo are going to be popping those. When they all 4 drop, that will activate. There'll be like Vexy energy that comes out of these circles that are on these plates, and we can use those plates to get essentially a scanner buff. Like if you think Deepstone Crypt, or you know how Bungie, they love to have different people only be able to see certain buffs or certain things, right? So what we're going to do, and this is what Zodiac was alluding to, we're going to be surrounding one of these squares. We'll just say it's this one here, okay? So we're going to be sitting right here. And if you want to come down, you can. We will do a 3. Basically, we'll be here, and I'll count down 3, 2, 1, and then we'll all hop up together. We want to do that at the same time so that we don't waste plates. If we don't assemble on the same one, let's say I go here, and let's say, you know, Spartan and Luminal on one, and then Zodiac's on a third one, we're wasting them. And if someone hops on before everyone else, it will take it away. Okay, so we want to make sure we coordinate that. Just come over here. I will count down for us. 3, 2, 1, up. We'll hop up, and then we will all get the buff. What's going to happen at that point is Spartan's going to look right above where this Vex Cube is. There is going to be one of those hoops, just like we had in the first encounter, the Wyvern encounter. And Spartan will give us what color it is. Luminal, you and I will not be able to see what color it is. Neither will Zodiac. Zodiac will not be able to see what color it is. Spartan is the only one who's going to be able to see if it's red, white, or blue. Super patriotic. That's what we're going with, okay? Spartan will call out red, white, or blue, and then it's going to be Zodiac's job to look around the room, and he's going to have floating orbs that will just be in the sky, and they're in orbit, okay? So they'll be kind of moving, they'll be floating kind of like this, and kind of around corners, and moving down below, but they're in the air floating above the ground, but in various spaces, okay? So they're going to be kind of floating up here in the middle of the arena, and you'll see them. They're very obvious. But we are not going to be able to see a color on them, Luminal. Only Zodiac is going to be able to see them with colors on them. So let's say Spartan said it was red. Let's say Spartan says the center ring is red. Zodiac's going to look through the room, and he's going to look through the air around the arena, and he's going to look for red mines that are just floating in the air. Let's say right here. Let's say there was one just happened to be right here. What Zodiac's going to do, because he's not going to be able to pop the mine by shooting it, he's just going to keep firing at it, okay? And he's going to say this one right here. If he's standing here looking, he can say, oh, to our right, and just start shooting towards it, okay? That's, Luminal, that's where you and I come into play. We're going to look at that mine that's floating, and if it is as bright white as this Vex Cube right here, if it is just glowing bright, then that means that it is a real mine. Like, we need to say yes, like that is correct. And then Spartan is going to shoot it to break it, which will dump out a Chronon onto the ground. We will pick up that Chronon, and then and then we're going to do another one. So then Zodiac, you will continue to look around the room. You would look for another red one, and then you would see you know, if it is, you know, where it's red, you'll tell me. I'll pick up the second one. And then Luminal, what we need to do is we need to count down together. 3, 2, 1, and we're gonna jump through the hoop that will be here and deposit both of our Chronons at the same time. Okay. So let me back up one more time. We're gonna kill enemies, kill Hydras, hop on the plates to get our buff. Revolt and Neo are just gonna consistently keep knocking down turrets over and over and over again. That will keep these plates active. We'll surround one of the plates. We'll count down 3, 2, 1 up onto the plate. Spartan's going to give us the color. And then Zodiac is going to ask us if they are real or not. He's going to ask various mines. You and I will tell him. When we find the real ones, there are 3 total in the room that will be of any color. So there's 9 total mines. There might be more than that, but there's only 3 of the correct color at any given time. And that means we have 2 that are real, 1 that is fake. So if we call out and say 1 is fake, that means the other 2 that Zodiac calls out will be correct. Spartan will shoot those. We're gonna run over to them, Luminal. So let's say the mine was right above here. When it gets shot by Spartan, your Chronon will be on the ground. You run over here, pick it up, and then just what I need you to do is basically just come to the center and be ready to jump through the hoop. I'll grab mine. Be ready to jump through the hoop. I'll count down for you. Say, all right, Luminal, we're going. 3, 2, 1. We can just go like this and just jump straight through. We'll jump through, and then we need to do that for a total of 6 dunks. So we'll do 3 rounds of that. Once that's done, okay, that's not a very hard thing. The main thing that causes us issues in Zodiac, I believe in you, but the main thing that causes issues is if our scanner person who's looking for the various mines, if we have to do another round, meaning like we have to go to another plate to re-up our buff, that takes a lot of time to get down, run over, assemble around there, 3, 2, 1, hop up. It's just kind of a pain, right? Or not a pain, but it's a drain of time. So if you can do anything in your power, Zodiac, to like, and obviously sometimes you're just not going to see it. Like that's fine if you don't, but if you can, scan the room, find a way, find it, and then communicate that to us. That's going to be most effective. Once we get through, we are going to join together, and we can kind of join here. Myself, Zodiac, and Spartan, we're going to do the little Vex cubes up top. Zodiac, how we handle the Vex cubes, okay? This might be different than other teams have done it, so I want to make sure we're clear. There's going to be the turret arm that is coming out of the ground. We will have the 3 cubes that show up for Spartan. Zodiac, how we handle it is we will go, you and I will go to the location where there is not one, okay? So boom, boom, boom. Let's say I see an empty gap here. We're going to go there, and I just want you to crouch on that position, okay? So if you see that there's none there, you're going to do that. That's going to tell Spartan without us having to say a word. Spartan will be able to walk to that one. And as long as we are crouched in that position, he'll know to interact, and then we can move counterclockwise. We'll just go over to the next spot, and we can do the exact same thing, okay? Very final thing I can think of right now before I talk about just briefly about boss damage, because boss damage just kind of ends up working out, is when we dunk the final Chronon, do not rush to fire to shoot that little Vex cube at the bottom unless we're like really low on time for some reason, because we had issues where like the boss desyncs and the like Vex cubes that he's showing can mess up if we push him when he's in the middle of like teleporting. So if he's about to teleport or move or do something of that sort, we're gonna let him do that. And then what we did last week is when he's about to fire his lasers, like if he's about to do a fire attack, that's when we pop the little Vex diamond at the bottom, and that will send us up top. How we get up top, Luminal, is we're gonna basically just kind of, what I like to do is I just kind of get onto one of these platforms. You can actually, what would probably be best, Luminal, is if you meet up with Revolt and Neo over on this one here, or in this area. I know you can use this one. You can use like these, both of these. There's gonna be platforms that will climb. Basically, it looks like a spiral staircase, and the platforms will take us up into the air. The boss, once we finish our little like Chronon dunking, the boss will move and he's gonna basically just put his belly up towards the air. He's gonna like lay on his back in the air, like floating. He's gonna show his belly to the sky, and we're gonna do damage on the boss's body. So we're gonna do damage to like the center of his body, while standing on top of him. Okay. Last thing I'll say about DPS when we're up there, get your Thunder Crashes off anytime you get them. Spartan, are you still running Chronons up top, I'm assuming?
Yeah, and I'm on Song.
Perfect. So Spartan's going to get Tractor Cannon on. He's going to, when he'll call that out, just like he did for Hobgoblin. Thunder Crashes, you guys get your thing. If we're getting close, specifically Titans, if we're getting close and we're thinking, hey, we might be able to push this, I need at least one, maybe two of you guys to hold on to your super for that final stand. You'll know if we're getting under the boss's name. Like if you don't have your super back when the damage is still on the boss's, like the words of the boss's name, then I would say just hold on to it. If you have it when we're getting close, like if you get it and like we're still inside of hold the super to orbit, if we're still above the letters of the boss's name and you have your super, just send it. Just send it, because we'll try to push it. We have one phased. We one phased with multiple feats on the other day, so it is very, very doable. All right. Any questions that come to mind? If not,
the only one I've got.
What drops the Chronons?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Oh, what drops the Chronons that we're picking up?
So that is, they will drop directly where the mines get shot. So instead of the Minotaurs this time, that's a great question. I should have said that. That will drop. The Chronons will be yellow for you and I, Luminal. They will be different colored for Spartan and actually I don't know who can see what color, so I'm not even gonna say that. If anyone can see a different color, basically we have to trust them that we're picking up the right one, right?
Yeah.
Like they don't want to give us any confirmation until we jump through the hoop, right? So you're gonna see it's yellow. It also takes slightly longer to pick it up than the other Chronons do. I don't know if it's exactly double. I just know that it is longer time period, meaning if I'm picking up a Chronon right here and the boss is up there and he's targeting me, you'll see a big orange like aura around you that he's gonna target you. Don't try to pick it up when he's blasting you. I would run here. I'd get out of line of sight, let Neo and Revolt break the boss's turrets, and then come back and pick it up. Okay. Zodiac, do you have a question?
Yes. Do I need to wait to interact with? Because I've never done the tower part. Do I need to wait to interact with the tower until you and Spartan are both there?
So you won't have any
Or we all
interaction
interact
piece.
with it?
Spartan's going to be the only one interacting because he's on the middle plate. So Spartan's going to see 3 cubes. He's going to be the only one interacting with a cube. The most interaction you and I will have is the crouching. So we're just simply going to go to the location where there is no cube. Spartan, if we are off center for you for any
I'll
reason,
shoot.
just shoot the locations of the 3. So Zodiac, there are times where those little Vex cubes will just fuck off. They just go wherever they want to. So Spartan will kind of do his best to align us and tell us like the 3 locations where he sees a Vex cube. And then we need to kind of just move in the general direction of the one. We're going to try our best to make it so it doesn't do that. But
it can happen.
Sometimes game be gaming, you know what I mean? So
Okay.
All right. Has anyone not rallied? Sorry. Was there one more question?
Not a question. I was just gonna to make y'all's lives easier. I'm just running a trace rifle, so just follow the beam, the red beam, to figure out what you need to shoot.
That works. That works. All right. Everyone rally.
Achoo.
Achoo. Let's do it. All right. So Luminal, we'll come over here. We'll be ready to clear these ads out. Spartan doesn't want to be by his plate.
Nah. I'm watching the cool animation.
It is a cool animation. He go. All right, so behind us, Luminal, we're going to have some ads right here. Then we're going to kill this Hydra that spawns in. Okay, watch out for that attack, whoever's getting targeted. our Hydra's down.
Okay.
Left side is on.
All right, trio, hop on. Like, Luminal, back out real quick, just because we're getting targeted. All right, we're gonna have to get on there. All right,
Left side is
Luminal.
off.
You guys can get on.
Luminal and I are on.
Okay, we're good.
Okay.
We're going.
All right, so come back this way, Luminal. We'll use one of these plates first. Once they become active. Okay. All right. On my count, 3, 2, 1, up. Hop on the plate. Okay.
Blue.
Is that one it?
Yes. Okay. So I'm gonna grab this one. Look for another blue.
Luminal, is this one white?
No, it is not. Nope.
No.
Okay, what about that one?
Yep. So Spartan, you can shoot. Cool. All right, Luminal, come run
I'm
over
getting
here
targeted,
and
so-
grab this Chronon right here on me. And then we're gonna come up here, and we're gonna jump through the hoop. Okay. All right, 3, 2, 1, let's go. We just want to do that in a small enough window so we can make sure that we don't. It will change colors if we don't do it fast enough. All right, Zodiac, you ready to hop back up?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm at the wrong one.
You're good, man.
All right.
All right, 3, 2, 1, up.
He's aiming at us again.
Yep, get out of there, guys. Careful here. What color?
This one right next to us.
Yes, yep.
Yeah.
All right,
This one
Luminal, you
to the
can
left?
grab that one. Yes, that's the other one. All right, Luminal, let's get ready to jump through. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, I'm gonna hit the mine. Oh. All right. Here, guys, let's go to this one over here real quick.
Yep.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, up. Watch the targeting.
Targeted.
Blue. Blue.
This one.
Where are you at?
Which one?
Yes. Yep.
The
Luminal, you
one
can grab
slightly
that
left?
one. Yes, that one as well. Luminal, grab that first one. I'll grab the second one here.
Yep. Got it.
Perfect. All right, ready to jump through? All right, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. All right, guys, we're ready to go up. Don't shoot it quite yet. Let him teleport.
He's teleporting.
Okay, he is
All right.
fully teleported. All right, we're breaking to go up now.
Oh, we're all going up the same side.
That's right.
Cool. I like it.
Okay, here we go. Okay, they cooperated this time. Okay, yeah, we can move. Okay, we can go. Last one is slightly rotated. Is there one here, Spartan, for you?
Yes.
Okay. Guys, ready for damage. Let's
Okay.
go.
Who's running?
Spartan.
Tractor's on. I'm running. Yep.
Guys, go ahead and thunder crash. Just keep them walls down. Hey, I'm gonna call out various times when we need to step forward and step back. Step forward, guys. Step forward. You can just kiss the boss right now.
Would you look at that? There's a blue right next to it. All right. It's first ring.
Okay. All right, stay forward real quick. We have white inside with us.
Got it.
Okay, you're good. Okay. Guys, back up. Keep them walls going down. Here, I got more orbs for you now. Back up. Make sure you grab them when you get back.
Back up a little more for golden gun orbs.
Call.
Should I hold super?
Send it.
I should have golden gun if we get to final stand.
Okay. Jump.
Golden gun.
All right. Yeah, get ready.
Hey guys, slide to the right here. Chow chow to the right.
Real smooth.
All right, hop off the
Nice.
map, or hop off the thing.
Get
and
off.
then-
Off the map. Off the map.
Off the
Keep
map.
Oh,
KYS.
going. In game. In game.
In game. In game. Is that how bleeps work? Good job, guys.
Something like that.
If I bleep at any point, it's as generous as the box mechanic. If I do it after, but I...
Yeah, well, it actually will jam us up if we don't res you. I was gonna do it for the bit and then realized it would be a problem if too many of us did it.
I got
What are
it.
you doing for damage?
Oh, congrats!
Oh,
did?
Thunder Crash.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Oh, you got it. Nice.
I got it. I got it. Bungo liked the
We got
liked the one phase.
No spoils. I still don't have the boots.
Let's go.
Yeah, I need the. I've only got the helmet and the gauntlets. Gauntlets are pretty cool. I love those things.
I really like the armor.
Luminal
from the
shredded,
rain.
brother.
Like, and so
Look at that
Ooh,
damage, bro.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I needed well.
What were you just holding
Damn.
Outbreak and Thunder Crashing?
Yeah, pretty much.
Hell yeah,
Just
man.
listening to call outs.
Good shit, man. Great job. If you want to, you technically can buy something from her. However, it's just one of those things where it's like, we're probably gonna get higher tier stuff, and
Yeah.
I don't know, buying tier 1 or whatever. It's just I don't know.
Yeah.
Only thing I've been even buying is the. I do want the crossbow because I want a good roll.
Yeah, it's fair. I gotta
Yeah.
have field prep Vorpal with no explosive. Let's try it. Let's try one.
I've heard it does require explosive for the because what's doing most of the damage is temporal blast, and explosive is required to get temporal blast in 1 bolt instead of 2.
Gotcha. Did anyone else get the exotic? Jake is asking.
unless I went to Postmaster, no.
Okay.
Not for me, at least. And I had slots open, so I doubt it.
GG's, guys. Smooth.
GGs.
That is the fastest teaching run we've done yet. So,
Oh, really?
yep.
Let's go.
I'm not
Thanks,
sure
Sex.
exactly how long it took last night. Now, I will say we had a pretty stacked crew tonight. Obviously, Luminal, you are a very seasoned raider and things like that. So, good job, man. Great job. I love when people say they're coming in blind, though. That always makes me feel good because it's like, all right, I know we're gonna get through it. Like that's not an issue. It's just like how fast are we gonna do
Yeah.
it. So, good stuff, man. Good stuff. Yeah, and then the Crota team trying to hop in chat, being like, "We won! Yeah, you won a raid that came out in Destiny 1. I'm teaching the new raid, my brothers in the Traveler's Light." Also, yeah, I'm a little offended that no one voted in the predictions for me to get the exotic. So, not a
Smart
single
buddy.
person won any points. So, you got any points? So. All right, y'all. I'm gonna leave you there. Thank you guys. Appreciate you.
Yeah, we appreciate you.
Yeah,
Thanks,
Sit down.
guys.
Talk to you
Yeah.
guys later.
GG's.
All right, y'all. Let's go. Finally got the exotic. I haven't even shot it yet. Damn. Okay. It's a lot of to do. I need to learn more about what actually happens with it. So, of course, Bungie. Of course, you want me to buy something with it. All joking aside, how did Crota go? Did you guys have a good time? Very nice. How much time was spent in the Abyss? That's what tells me that it was a good Crota run or not. DIY got all 35? Hell yeah, man. That's a first try exotic drop, man. First try for Abyss as well. That's impressive. Very, very, very impressive. GG's, y'all. GG's. Died the most getting second chest. That's funny. Like the hallway. Is that what you're talking about? That's funny. How am I already... Damn, I didn't realize I played enough to get my weekly challenges done this week already. DIY also got red borders throughout. That's so sick, man. Yeah, I love that. Love it. Hey, you know what? You've been helping a shit ton of people do a bunch of things in the game, brother. That's what you get. What you get. It's what you put into it. Aldo, what's up, man? Doing all right? You know, I'll be honest. It was a long day today. But man, I'm doing well. Couldn't be happier with how the raid went. I got it, Trey. I got that shit, bro. Why are you wishing for my success, my failure, man? Look at that bad boy. Look at that bad boy. Yes, sir. Your Gamba. They have been distributed. Yeah, bro. Hold on, guys. It's too late. I gotta turn this light off. Gotta get your points up higher. For what reason could you need to get your sax points up? He's Himothy? Okay. Alright. Lost 10,000 points because of me, because I had good luck, brother. I had good luck for once. Y'all praying for my downfall. So unfortunate. So unfortunate. That is true. Well, actually, Jake, what we need to do now for the runs, we need to actually shift it to just have everyone's name on it. You know, because the reason we did like the weird setting we have now is because we couldn't do 6 runs. Now we just need to put everyone individually who's in the run who could get it. Here it goes. $375 power and you're working to catch up with me. Well, let me tell you this, brother. I'm planning on staying right here or right around here. The odd chance 2 people get it. Oof. I don't know, bro. My head hurts too much for this. How long does it actually take you to make 10k points, Trey? Yo, Cuban, what's up, man? Just getting into bed. Brother, we're tucking you in. Tucking the homies in. You get channel points, brother. Yeah, Cuban, you weren't around when I said it's funny how we get in here and we start talking about you guys beat us on a raid that came out in Destiny 1. Also, look at the streamception right now. I was trying to show I got infinite channel points right here. See Sax do the wave. Hit that shit. Oh, I gotta do it the other way. Hold on, I gotta hit the... Oh, Lord. All right, I'll take this off the screen. I am working on... I'm working on some other methods to spin channel points. I actually need to... I'll be completely honest with you. I need to just learn it a little more. I need to learn a little more about it. What's the on-screen celebration? Domain expansion, brother. Yeah, so you can spend them. I'm working on, so I don't know if you guys heard, I actually am working with an emo artist. So I found someone to make some core emotes for the channel. So those should be coming in the next couple weeks. So see, I chose death. Dude, what's frustrating is I'd probably be motivated to still do some like Portal stuff if Bungie would give me the ability to rank up. Zombo King Triple X, I bought you the DLC. Absolutely not, brother. I never talked to you before in my life. I appreciate your audacity. I appreciate that you're here. And I appreciate you hanging out. Bye, Cuban. See you, brother. Let's see here. Honestly, that's a great question, man. Let's see here. Maybe asterisk. Are you a guy? You're a big boy. Me too, brother. Me too. All right, let's talk about it. Let's talk about the Twitch, shall we? You guys want to, or is it too late? Too late as in too late in the night. Brother, it's the middle of the night for you. The Twid ass. What about it? My wife didn't care when we tried to talk to her about it. So what was the asterisk? You gave me a little bit of your opinion in the chat, but what were your actual feelings on, like, I don't know. I feel like people, and I'm not saying you guys are doing this, but I'm saying that I feel like a lot of people online, they get online, they read someone's opinion, and they just adopt that. What are the actual issues? Expeditions returning is an issue? And I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying I don't have that strong of opinions on it. Here, let's do this. Let's hit this, okay? So we're gonna hit a little pros cons. How about that? So pros. We can attunable loot. I don't even know if I'm putting that word right. We got they're rotating. So we're getting a new activity, new potential. All right, here we'll hit unknowns. How about that? We got new activities. Activity, singular. Cons, reduced drops from Pinnacle solo ops. Pros, no idea. Cons, it's destiny. Honestly, you ain't wrong, bro. You ain't wrong. Nerfing solo ops. Okay, so we got that. So we nerf to drops from Pinnacle and solo ops, right? Nothing. No word on PvP. Aldo, they actually have, but they didn't in the TWID. They didn't talk about the Guardian rank 7 thing. They did in Bungie Help though. So they talked about it. Unfortunately, we're up Shit's Creek. Don't get me wrong, but I mean it sucks. But they did talk about it. Let's see here. Let's see some of the other stuff. So Epic Raid is a pro. Hard stance on cheaters. Cons, big con, probably biggest con for me. No Barrow Dyad, presumably no Barrow Dyad in Season of Reclamation. Let's see what else we got here. Cons. So what do you guys think about this not swap thing? Do you actually think that not swap, do you think it's a con, or do you think it's an unknown, or do you think it's just like it doesn't move the needle? Because I think that's probably a better way to put this. F swapping. What platform are you on, Aldo? Just curious. I will say, you're on PC. So you don't even like doing it and you are on PC? That's funny, man. I don't think it's either. It just doesn't make sense. Yeah. Let's look here. Dude, what do you guys think about this? Do you think this is a pro, con, or indifferent? Feature gear and seasonal mods being active during the contest mode. So if you don't remember, new featured gear for tier 5 loot, or tier 5 legendaries. Well, I guess that's only tier 5. You get a 10% weapon bonus damage, and then for it's like for up to five pieces of armor. I don't even remember how much the damage resistance is. Let's see here. Damage resist is 9.6%. Asterisk says indifferent, but if anything, I hope they scrap the bonus altogether in the future. Seasonal feature gear is great, but I don't think it should lock like the avant-garde thing, just buff the exotics up to 15%. How do you get the 15% for the damage resistance? Because I have 5 pieces on. Am I missing something? Is an exotic worth more? That's 10.8% there. Oh, is it because of the tiers? Do tiers do something? Gotcha, bro. Gotcha. Okay, so yeah, I can get up to that 13.8. Actually, I can get up higher. 14.4. Gotcha. Okay. So 5 pieces of tier 5, or 4 pieces. So we're gonna assume 4 pieces of tier 5 armor is a 15% DR. Okay, I will say decreasing score on locked loadouts. They gave it to us. I feel like the rest of the season. That's the thing that I struggle with, right? So we've been playing in a certain manner. Okay, actually, let me back up just a little bit. So we don't know what we don't know. Here's what we don't know is how large these mid-season expansions are going to be. So the Ash and Iron, we know we're getting a literal new location. Like we're going to the Cosmodrome. I'm sorry, we're going to the Plaguelands. But we don't know what we don't know, right? Like we don't know how impactful or how different. We know we're getting a new activity. Hell, we don't even know. Like we're going back to the Plaguelands. We don't know for sure if we're getting the Siva vibe back. But boys, like we could be getting a really significant amount of content. GT, no way in hell. No way in hell we're getting back Wrath because they just announced. I mean, maybe at some point, but obviously not right now. We're getting the epic raid right now. I want it back desperately, so. Not with that attitude. Yeah, I mean, I think doesn't move the needle for me like new ultimate or new portal modifiers. That doesn't move the needle for me. Then a new activity that we know nothing about doesn't move the needle for me. Pros dungeon lair activities. Yeah, new GM in charge. Is the GM role, is that the same role that Joe, what's his name? I can't remember his last name. Joe Blackburn. Is that the same the role that he was in? Matchmaking added to Fireteam Ops or just better score? Possibly. Justin something, isn't it? I know the guy's face. I just can't remember. I like to imagine the game master just has like a pouch full of dice or die, however you want to say it. Just be rolling D20s. Should I lay off these workers? And just rolls a D20, hits a fucking like 2. Badget, thank you for following. D&D reference, brother. Rose, how you doing? Sony's incorporation of Bungie is slowly happening. Justin Truman, yes. Studio head. Honestly, I'll tell you what. I don't know. Maybe this is a hot take. I think that Bungie's been a shell of itself for quite some time, and I think that Sony has struggled in the live service, but I think they've shown over time. And this is me. I'm an Xbox dude. I got so much Xbox shit. I got Master Chief right here. You guys can't see it. I got Master Chief. I got multiple Xbox controllers here. I got an Xbox. Master Chief's on my wall. Right here. I mean, you guys know. Aldo, thank you. Thanks for gifting a sub to Rose. Appreciate that. You know, it's just one of those things, guys, where, you know, doing the, I think that Bungie, they've laid off a lot of people, but they kind of sealed the deal. I mean, when you, like, if you have a business, okay, start a business, and let's say theoretically, let's say I build this thing up, right? Like this channel, I build it up. Let's say at some point it's not just a Destiny thing, but it's like a variety gaming thing. I cover a lot of different, you know, whether it's like gaming peripherals or all sorts of different games, or start doing news stuff, things like that. And then at some point, like someone comes to me, like an IGN, you know what I mean? Like an IGN or a GameSpot or something like that came to me and said, hey, you know what? Like, we're gonna buy your channel out, but you're independent, bro, and we're gonna give you $7 billion. And then I just keep flubbing and not doing the things that I was known for before that. I keep making weird choices and mistakes and stuff like this. Like, they're not gonna let me stay independent, bro. They ain't gonna do that. right? Like they're gonna take over at some point. So I don't know. I can't tell you if it's good, bad, or indifferent, but I can tell you this right now: Sony likes making money, and they like making good games as well. So. New loot for the epic mode. That is good. New loot. So we already have epic raid and contest mode. But I do think new loot / variations. Now, let's talk on new raid. Badget, Louisville Cardinals fan. Go Cards. Go Cards. Hell yeah. Do we think the raid in Asterisk, give me your opinion here, bro, too, or anyone who played Pantheon. Do you guys think that we're actually, do you think this is going to be an additional or multiple additional encounters? Or do you think it's going to be the normal raid, 3 encounters, but like Pantheon-like changes to them? What do you guys think? Badger, I hope so. They broke my heart a couple years ago. Yeah, hope it's additional encounters. Did you do Ashes, did you do much Pantheon when it was out? GT, wake up, bro. Wake up, man. We're trying to stream here. You're dreaming, bro. You're dream typing, bro. Yeah. Yep. Genius at the helm. I don't know if those words have ever been mentioned about the Dallas Cowboys, brother. Hoping it's more like Wrath's epic. Little small challenges, but makes the whole raid different and difficult. Ooh, Tennessee Titans fan. I mean, mine's not much better, so I'm a Colts fan, but that's just an unfortunate scenario all around, so I'm not pushing it. Didn't the Titans just get a new quarterback? I know. Yes, they did. We'll see. We'll see, man. See how Danny does. So, Astrid, where are you at with the process of like the feat stuff? Are you guys tackling more feats, or what are you doing? Big feet guy. Still 305. Yeah, we're hopping back on. I think we're hopping back on Sunday so we can wrap up. Yeah, I like watching the World Cup as well. My father-in-law is very, very big soccer fan. Very big soccer fan, so. GT said, Sax, you still not told us how you feel about the twit. I was trying to get a feel from you guys, man. So, upcoming raid reward changes. I think it's good that it's going to be more. I think it's good that it's going to be more drops. Removing the requirement to complete the combined mastery. Dropping tier 2 in the standard version, tier 3 in the epic raid, no matter your current power level. Asterisk, this makes me feel like it's just going to be like juiced up original version. Chance for all gear earned during a full clear. So they say during a full clear, but how do they deem it that it's a full clear? Like if you load in, so I'm assuming they're talking not checkpoint farming, but if you were to load in, or let's say I took a character like on another account, went into a fresh instance, went straight to Hobgoblin. It's the fastest to get there. So I went to mid, cleared it, activated mid, went to Hobgoblin, got there, and then activated, got it ready, pulled the team in there, and then rinse and repeat. That is considered, like, I don't know how they're gonna deem this during. This word right here is doing a lot of carrying. Incoming improvements, guys. Yeah, but hold up, the instance, that's what I'm talking about. So if I go, like if I come into the encounter, I'm on Hobgoblin, and people join me, like I just started a new instance, go to the crystal building, activate Hobgoblin, go to Hobgoblin, maybe I'm on a well, or probably Hunter, like Stasis Hunter, I just shatter skate down there, I'm down there within like 30 seconds. I go in, activate it, and then someone comes in. At that point, Otto, thank you. Appreciate you, man. Gifting Hala a sub so she doesn't have to see commercials anymore or ads. I don't know why I call it commercials. And then you get there, and then the team joins in, and then you roll through, right? Like you rotate someone else in, or you take that person out and they start that encounter back. I don't know how the game's gonna know at that point. Like I feel like you've refreshed it enough, right? You're not loading directly to that encounter, you're loading onto a person who has done a fresh instance. So I don't know. Yeah, get her, Aldo. Get her. Yeah. No, you can't go to orbit. My point is you just refresh it. Because you're technically, if it's the first thing you've done, you're technically on a fresh instance. Right? So like if it's the first encounter you're doing, it's technically still a full run, right? That's my point. Is like if you just load it continuously, maybe they're just like, yeah, you can't do it. So I don't know. Aldo, I appreciate you, man. You ain't gotta do all that. I do appreciate it though. Yeah. I mean, you can't go to orbit and then come back and do it. But like I'm saying, if you had another account and you just keep going back to the beginning, could you? So I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out for sure. I mean, someone's gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I've literally have never did a single encounter by itself in that raid. I've only loaded in. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like we're missing each other. So if I go and I literally do this, I click here, launch, brand new. This is a full run, right? At this point in the game, it is a full run. I fly in, I go in, I clear the ads in mid, and then I go down to the Hobgoblin. I'm there. It's a full run. It's not an orbit instance. It's not something where I'm not holding the Hobgoblin checkpoint. I'm sitting here. I load in as fast as possible. I'm boom, hitting this. Do you know, do we have to clear all these enemies out? So this is technically active. To activate the ball, you do. Okay, okay. Oh. So I've activated. I mean, I'm going to go down here, but you guys get the point, right? So literally I do this. I figure out whatever the fastest strat is for me to break. So literally you have someone do this. I'm on a brand new account. I'm sorry, I'm on a brand new instance of the raid, right? Like this is brand new. This is a full run, all intents and purposes, right? Now, are you suggesting that if you came in here to join me, that the game would consider this not a full run? Like if we clear the encounter? Yeah, so that's what I'm trying to say. And so that is how you could technically efficiently farm the final, I'm sorry, you could farm like higher up loot in theory. Is you load in, you have someone load in, do this, right? Like some people have like a second account or whatever. You could come in here, just be here. Yeah, for a full run. But as soon as we're done here, this is what I'm saying. You finish this encounter. You return to orbit. You come here. No, so it's not over and over again like you're loading into a checkpoint. I think if you come here, clear it like this, and then you launch back in. No, I went to orbit. But the whole crux of what we're talking about, Hala, is this word here. Can I find it? During. It doesn't say after a full clear. It says during a full clear. So in theory, add a chance for all gear earned during a raid, meaning that it could just go ahead and drop from that encounter. This is how I'm reading. I don't know. That during is what's throwing me. So you finish the full clear. PLT0, thank you for following on Twitch. You clear that encounter, and then you go and try to do. I guess you get current errored, and then you just don't. And then nothing happens for you. But that's what I'm confused about. I don't know, but that is something they could do to fix it. I don't know. I just like that's what I'm like wondering. And it could be. But where does that stop, right? So you say, is it just 2 encounters? Because that's still more efficient than having to do 4 encounters, right? Yes. Now the world is all right. Everyone, our team of Sherpas has met perfectly in the middle. We have found a way to connect. I'm fixating on a word to make this work. You're ignoring the word. So you're just on the other side of the coin in this instance, because it doesn't say after. It doesn't say after a full clear. All it says is during the full clear. Asterisk, that's a good point too. But if you're attuned to something, like we're going to have the ability to, right? We have the ability to attune. You should be able to just know what the encounter is. And then you could load in. And then if it is something where you're like, hey, well, I have to, I want the crossbow, and I know the crossbow can drop through something. If I need to do 2 encounters, well, I'll do an encounter that maybe drops the crossbow. Do we even know? Is there 2 encounters that drop crossbow? I mean, you read it that way, but that doesn't mean it's any more valid than how I read it. We're both, the English language is being the English language and can mean multiple things, so. But I do agree, you're not going to be able to load in and just do the final boss checkpoint. Right? Like, I feel like you'd have to do some sort of combination of one or multiple. Yeah, the English language is one of the languages of all time. Oh, they just despawned. Yeah, there could be. They could just drop a full separate. Yeah, I don't know. The whole point, it's not even to really discuss this. It was more just a conversation on whether or not, whether or not we were going to be able to get that from different things. So, Mr. Easy Clap, brother, I hope you sleep good, because I'm trying to go to bed. So. A bug-free no kick to orbit. Dude, that's going to piss some people off if that's true. Favorite encounter of BP. We talked about this a little earlier. Wyvern encounter for me. It's my favorite encounter. No. That's Llama stream, bro. You're in the wrong place. I appreciate you getting us confused, but... Yep, I'm a big fan of the Wyvern encounter, all the mechanics. You know what I just realized? I can actually go do some of the Kepler stuff now that I'm not locked into trying to do the Pit of Despair, which is the portal to hit 450. I like all the encounters. I think they're great. But if I gotta pick one and rank it amongst all of the encounters, that is what I'm gonna choose. You know what? Let me actually, I want to check here. I have to do those strangelets at some point. What's this boy doing here? Holy, he's tanky.
Guardian, I have an incoming transmission. Patching it through.
I have the Ionian Dean here. She sends her greetings.
Yeah, I
Relay
actually,
your messages to her and
I'm gonna be real
transmit
honest with
what
you guys. I
can
don't know
in response.
anything about the
Whatever is in there is dangerous, but precious to them. It's been out of reach.
That's true, Rose. That's true. I'm glad to hear that someone is as excited. Well, none of us are as excited in this chat as Asterix is for Destiny Rising. But I'm glad to hear that we got some folks that are excited. What am I supposed to do? The question is, do you guys have your emulators ready? Dude, this shit's tanky, bro. I need some enemies around to help me. Get biotic enhancements going. Yeah, I wish I would have had the foresight back in the day to capture some footage of me installing the Destiny Rising beta, or the Mumu player for Destiny Rising beta. But you're playing on your phone? Asterix, did you watch that video? Not that you needed it. Like, obviously you know how to put your emulator together, but I wanted to add some more in it, but I kind of wanted to keep it, since I didn't have access to the actual like I didn't have the actual game to upload. I didn't want to like give suggestions on you know, like specific things to do or whatever, as far as like different settings to adjust until we can actually get in there. So You have to let me know if there's anything that you can think of that I need to tweak if I do any other thing. I'm trying to seed the channel with more Destiny Rising content, because obviously when I put content up that is not directly Destiny 2 related, people kind of hit this place and they're like, oh, I don't know, you know, I don't know, I want to see this or whatever. And I'm like, dude, like, that's fine, but I'm gonna be playing it. Yeah, but didn't I mean, I broke that down, didn't I thought I dropped as much. Yeah, high performance settings, so dropping 6 cores, 12 gigs of RAM. I talked about the GPU usage. Is there deeper? Yeah, I think we're good on that front. Phone's gonna explode. Dude, my last August, I think, I started playing Pokemon Go again. And oh my god, my phone, some days I started playing, it was so hot out and my phone would just feel like a freaking inferno. Yeah. I know. Oh, what was the first event? Poplio? I think it was the first Poplio event last, yeah, I think it was the Poplio event. That's where I did my, my first event, and it was hot out. Oh my god, it was hot out. Never gonna 0 hour again on Warlock. Yeah, I kind of, when I was playing at the time, I was like, well, I want to, you know, I was trying to meet some people, do whatever, so I wanted to be out and playing and stuff. But yeah, there's sometimes you gotta do it. You always got the elitists when we're out playing that they're like, oh my god, like, look at those people who are in their car, and I'm like, bro, they're smarter than all of us. We're out here in the cold or the hot or whatever we're doing. Fuck that, dude. I remember this year, the Lapras or Gigantamax Day, I think. And when I went out for that, the let's go. What's up, oh my? Yeah, the Lapras Day was actually really cold. Hey, thanks, man. Thanks for subscribing, oh my. Appreciate you, man. Hell yeah, man. Appreciate you, man. The, so yeah, tomorrow, let's talk about it real quick. Tomorrow, I don't know if you can see it on the channel. No, you can't. You can't see it here. I have a new video going live tomorrow. I think I'm actually probably soon. I'm gonna hop off because it's about a half hour long, and I need to watch it through. I need to review it and see if there's any changes I need to make. Yep, it is the brand new to me, into my channel, Outbreak Perfected Guide. Everything you could want to know about how to get Outbreak perfected, how to get all the intrinsics, how to get all the catalysts, what the order of operations is, what loadouts you should do, the puzzles, the switch locations that you go from the top down to the bottom, and all this stuff, and yeah, everything. So Neo, shout out to Neo. Neo helped me significantly with it. Asterix makes quite the appearance in the video as well, because the other day I went through and got the switches and got the puzzles done. So Asterix is in the video. A couple other people in the video. So yeah, appreciate you guys for helping me out with that. Just like we had a lot of people who were helping me with the exotic class item video last time. We do not. I actually, I kind of intentionally, or Trevor, there is Trevor clips in there, but no, nothing specifically in regards to, I don't show him a ton. I show like a still image of him, and then you see him running around, but I don't show any times where I get caught by Trevor. We do not see the God Among Men clip. Honestly, I probably, you know what I probably should do? I should just do like a highlight reel and throw those two shorts in at the very end. Honestly, I may do that. God damn it. It's already a 28-minute video. Do you guys think it's worth it? Are you really gonna make me break or re-export the video, a 30-minute video, so I can put a couple of YouTube shorts at the end of it, or TikToks? They are Rose. They're already on the channel. I might have to do it. That's actually a really good idea. I'm still proud of this one. If you guys didn't see the breakdown of getting KD Perry to the moon, make sure you go see that. All right, let's watch the 2 outbreaks, and then I'm gonna leave you guys for the night. Hold on, I need to make sure I can actually hear this. What's up, guys? I didn't know. I don't think they have any clue what's coming for them in this area. Turn around, bro, move, bro, move. Kurt typed in the chat. That's so funny. That is so funny. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Kurt just said in chat, he said, what the is that? God, this was so funny, dude. I didn't even think to tell him. So funny. Dude. The unexpressive face. Oh no. Oh no. Not like this. No. It was so funny. I didn't even think to tell him, Holla. I didn't think to tell him. I just, like, because I think it was like a super impromptu thing, like towards the end of the day. Like the end of the stream. It was at the very end of the stream, and he just wanted to hop in. And then this is the other one. How many times will Sax flub this jump here? He won't. He's a god. God amongst men. Oh, okay. Well, he's gonna fall here. Yeah. Even gods are fallible sometimes. We're cool. No one saw that. Sometimes this game, bro. He can bleed, and if he can bleed, he can die. Yeah. So I may have to. Actually, don't. I think I have the raw footage of those. So maybe Outbreak will become my new Choir of One. Are you guys gonna judge me for how many times that we see Choir of One on my shorts feed? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This was a good one. Zer's selling Choir of One. 7. This is when PlayStation dropped it, and people were trying to get Choir of One when they got the. I don't remember. Actually, it's too tired. I'm too tired. I don't remember this. So that's 7, 8. This one has 43,000 views, yo. I think that's all. This one down here, this Gorgon hunting. This was the first big YouTube short I ever had. Let's watch it. All right, 3,
It's coming
2,
back.
1, go. Get this left one. Nice.
Killed him.
All right, there's one on our left. Now we're just hunting Gorgons. Go.
I killed myself.
Rusty's a Gorgon, confirmed.
Yeah.
Right here. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh my god. All right, push up. 3, 2, 1, go. All right. So this was. All right, 3. This was right before we started using this server. I did not have very many subscribers at the time. This was just inside the like our Force Swipe clan. And so that was someone's first VOG ever, and we got them every collectible inside the Gorgon maze. He came with me. We went every single collectible. We unlocked the door. We unlocked like the vault door. Went rallied, and we killed like 5 total Gorgons and made it out. All no wipes. It was the most god tier run you've ever seen of the Gorgon maze. There is no shot I will ever do anything that well again. Very first day back on Destiny, my friends brought me through Shattered Throne. Use Warcliffe on the final boss. Actually deleted her HP. They said, "What are you using, bro?" Yeah, I don't know why she's like coded like a vehicle. Also, I don't know if you guys might not have seen this video. It's kind of fun to go back through some of this old stuff because the channel's exploded so much in the last like few months. I say exploded. It's not even 6,000 subscribers, but you know what I mean. This right here is one of the coolest things I've ever done in a game. We were we were like low manning Root of Nightmares, myself and Snowy.
Dark Club. You got light on the
Okay. Let's go. I may have had the best save in the entire history of Destiny to save that run right there, and I cannot wait to show it to you. Bro, we spent so much time working on this. So I went through here and I got watch this Cabal right here. This Cabal here. I use Eager Edge. I don't know. I don't know why I pulled it out. I just was trying to get it done. Like we just need to get the kill. Watch this fucker parry me, dude. Sends me flying under the map. So this is under the planet's map.
Dark left.
And somehow, dude, somehow, that was crazy. I still, you want to talk about a clincher, bro. Oof. Clinching about everything on me. So, all right, y'all. Here, we'll sort by most popular real quick. This one, I don't know. I don't get it. This one, YouTube loves this video right here, where I told people which exotic weapons to buy from the kiosk in the tower. Top exotic weapons that you should purchase from the exotic 157,000 with arc traps that can be placed to spawn camp ad waves or placed on a larger enemy to provide impressive damage over time. Le Monarch is arguably the strongest bow in 157,000 views. Why? I mean, why this? I don't get it. So you still watch it. Why do you like it? I appreciate you watching it. I didn't know. I don't know. I've never had anyone actually tell me they liked the video. A lot of people have seen the video. So Rose said, Grasp and Warlords for me, probably, though, a little bias on Grasp since I decided to solo my first clear since none of my friends were around to get Galley for some reason. I didn't want to LFG. There you go. Very nice. All right, guys. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to hop off. I'm going to try to review the Outbreak video. Maybe I'll pull these out if I can bring myself to pull in the Outbreak stuff. So, yeah, guys. If you can, I'm going to post tomorrow. I'm going to post tomorrow in the Discord. I know most of you guys probably already have Outbreak, but when you guys show up, when you guys click the video quickly and you play it all the way through, guys, I can't even express how much it helps. So it helps tremendously. The exotic class item video from last week, I mean, it went crazy compared to anything else I had going on. So guys, if you click it, even if you turn your phone down, turn whatever, and you just let it play all the way through, that just sends every signal to YouTube. Like, oh my God, like this is good. Because again, I'm not going to ask you to do it. There's a reason I don't ping you guys when I do like Destiny Rising emulator thing. Like I'll let you know it's out there, but like do that. I worked very hard. This is over 28 minutes and I mean, weeks worth of work. We've been running 0 hour learning, finding strats, stuff like that. So I really, really would appreciate if you guys would watch it. Watch it. Let me know. There's some funny stuff in there. I put some Easter eggs in there for you guys. You'll see different people in there and things like that. But yeah. So guys, I'm gonna get out of here. I will talk to y'all later. Talk to you tomorrow. So be blessed, y'all. Talk to you later. See ya.